Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thursday. Glad you're with us tonight. So 3 big hours live from Los Angeles, and the best jewelry is on tap tonight. We've got incredible pieces for you. We have so many superstars, brand new items. We've got some returning favorites, some still holiday gifting options as well. How about studs? I brought you the big ones, the largest we have last night. Today, we're going to bring you the most affordable that we have, which is great for, there's a super versatility to the size that we're going to bring you today. That's going to be our half carat total weight, still bringing you VS diamonds, of course. And this is really good because they can fit in any piercing whatsoever. So if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever it is, they're going to work, and they are beautifully priced. So we have those on the way. And we also have, there's a little aquamarine, and I say little, I just mean the price is little. The stone itself is stunning. We had it the other day. Attempted to get it open on an auction, major diamond weight, didn't get it. I'm kind of glad we did, because today we get to bring it to you tonight. It's at a better value here on the way. So we're going to see that. We're just going to price it and drop it and give you the biggest and best aqua we have here. But the diamond weight is also incredible. So if you're a diamond lover, 2 carats plus in diamonds to go with this aquamarine. And of course it is Sierra Santa Maria. And we have brand new amethyst on the way. We don't get to see a lot of the amethyst, but we've got a really good one on the way for you. Plus a lot in the way of earrings, a lot in the way of pendants. We're going to show you some really fabulous drop earrings. And you know what else is here? The last look. I honestly, and this is my own design and my own creation, I didn't think we had any left, but there is a pair left of the pink diamond version of Lauren's Lynx earrings. So we're going to see those on the way. And they have truly some of the biggest pink diamond weight, over a carat in pink diamonds alone in this earring. So it's the same earring we love. But you know what? If you have the yellow gold version, which a lot of us have, because the yellow gold version with the white diamonds, this is going to be a totally different look because it's the white gold with the pink diamonds, so the white and the rose. So that's here, and a major markdown. They've actually never been this affordable. So we'll get the last pair out of here in short order. So lots to get to. So we're going to get started, but of course we have requests. If you have any at all, we are able to get them probably pretty quickly here. So if there's anything you're looking to see, if it's a previous piece you've seen on the show, maybe it's something specific, maybe it's more of a general request or a general design or stone you want to see, let us know what it is so we can help you out. We'll find it and bring it on out. And there's a wheel an hour, and just to highlight, we've got diamonds, actually earrings in the wheel first. Then we're going to see a tanzanite wheel that is perfect for everyday sizes if you like that 3 to 4 carat range. Major affordability on our blue wheel that we're going to see in hour number 2. And then hour number 3 is going to bring us some really incredible museum pieces that are discounted like I cannot even imagine. We're all used to pretty good discounts here. We're used to the bigger values, but this wheel on museum pieces is really stunning. And there's even some favorites that we've got that are returning that have been, I know, beloved, but we're going to bring them back for you, like the big round tanzanite earrings, the 18 karat gold tanzanite emerald combination ring. So those are back. So let's get started. We actually never see this done. When I say never, we mean like very infrequently. Like never is not literal, but we hardly ever see it. And a lot of you are now seeing this stone going, oh yeah, peridot. 9167 is the item number. Remember, we are dealing with a lot of one-of-a-kinds, so always an advantage to get on the phone lines early when you can so that you're ready to go and get your favorite piece, whatever it may be, because we're going to see mostly one-of-a-kinds tonight. And here we go with item number 9167. It's a 409. Well, it better be clean if it's a 409, am I right? So yeah, that's going to be a major stone. And really, truthfully told, the peridots are not usually that clean. They actually have these lily pad inclusions that you usually have. This one's really bright, really stunning, and it's 42 points in diamonds in the halo. So here's it, only white gold on this one, and it's a beautiful one of a kind. So we're just going to get this out of here, and I will warn you, I'm going to have to try it on as a pinky ring because I already looked, and I could tell it was a small size, and then I look and it was a 4. So the good news is easy enough shank to size for you, no problem at all. But we're going to get it a great home and make sure that it's really affordable, even though this is such a large stone. Of course, August burst stone, best quality. We're really particular about all of our quality on everything we bring, but when it comes to peridot, there's a struggle to get that really bright, look at it here, the lime greens, that beautiful sensational neon that you're getting where it's just a bright glow. It's not too yellow. You know, there's a lot of, I mean, it's from the gem family olivine, actually, which is something you might be familiar with, but it really is one of those stones that tends to look more olive in color. This one does not. It's that bright color, that bright saturated neon that we love. And we're just going to give it a great home right now. The very first caller on this one. And it's supposed to be $29.99. It makes sense when you've got a peridot of that size, no doubt about it. But actually, we're going to do something a little crazy here. Just get the show started off really right, like we like to do. And on a Thursday, as we're getting ready for the weekend, and oh my goodness, do we have we've got quite a few really kind of like an unexpected lineup coming up for the next few days. So I hope you'll stay with us throughout the weekend. But I want to make sure we start our Thursday right. So instead of $3,000, and for a really top quality peridot, that's totally normal, but we're going to do better. And we're going to make it $999, even though it's a 4-carat 09 jumbo size pear shape, with all that life, that liveliness, that vivacity to it, and the clarity with the color mixing in there. Absolutely perfect. So that's going to be one only at $999. That's the only peridot I have. We could go back to the inventory together. We could go into the vaults. We could walk in together and look at every stone we have. And when it comes to this beautiful peridot, you just don't see anything quite like it. And you're getting nearly a 1/2 carat in diamonds. But remember, the caveat is it's got to stay in the white gold. So it stays as it is, and then we'll size it for you. Unless you're a 4, then you're good to go and it's ready. So that's going to be $999. We'll give it 30 seconds. Then we're on our way. There's a really special, we have quite a few aquas in the show, but we're going to show you an aqua necklace. It's a pendant with a chain. So you're getting the full-on necklace, and it's really affordable. So that's coming up as well. And then we've got the 18-karat gold I mentioned, which we had the other day, but I guess that didn't actually go through. So we'll bring that back out. It was that 18-karat two-tone gold with that 1/2 being emerald and the other half being tanzanite. So we'll bring that back out. I know a lot of you missed out on that. And then we've got, oh, my largest turquoise is here too. So just I'm stunned. I mean, we always have a lot of one-of-a-kinds. This is like, I'm looking to see if there's anything that's not, besides our studs maybe. Diamond studs might be the only thing I have a little quantity on tonight. So let's get to our aqua. We'll see who's got this peridot at $999, and then let's get to an aqua that, just the prospect of pendant and chain might sound like, a little more pricey. This is item number 9107. It's a carat 11 aquamarine, and it is beautiful. And then it's got a little texture where you see the bail, and then the diamonds are going to come and wrap around it, so giving it a full halo. But it also is 111 and 11. That's 111 stone and 11 points in diamonds. So if you are into that that number, that it's all ones across the board. I can't remember the last time I saw that in a jewelry piece. So 9107 is the number, but then the rest is carat 11, 11 points in diamonds. We have one, but it comes with the chain, so you'll actually be able to remove it easily enough. So if you want to use a diamonds by the yard or something else, you may. But if you want to, you've got a chain all ready to go, adjustable, lobster claw clasp, all of that. But a major value here when it's not going to be $999. We're going to make sure it's really affordable. And look at how beautiful this color is. Really stunning. It's only in the white gold as well, so this one will remain as is. We'll give you a look at it from a distance, and then we'll show you the measurement of the piece itself. But it's so not going to be $999. Get ready. It's a wild one here. We've got a beautiful look. Let me show you. And this chain, I mean, it was funny. I was looking at some jewelry on TV today, and some friends of mine who were presenting, and I was like, oh, look, that's a really nice chain. $600 for a chain. I mean, really, we're talking about the going rate here. We talk about it all the time, but we're seeing it. It's like everywhere you look now, you see $600 chains. We're not even doing $600 for the whole piece. You get the chain and the pendant. It's $599. First caller on that one, and you can see just almost 3/4 of an inch top to bottom. Which one would you like, Jess? The aqua? You got it. That's gone. Thank you so much. Now we're bringing this back out. I just had this a couple of days ago. Never left our studio. And the good news is, I know we had a lot of people who missed out. So just hoping maybe one of those callers that missed out is watching right now. You might remember this item number 9105. This is going to be that beautiful. It's like a bypass, but instead of really giving you that side to side, it's almost like it's meets offset in the middle. And you have, again, a really good look because you're getting tanzanite on one side in a princess cut. You're getting emerald out of Columbia in the other side in a princess cut. So 18-karat solid gold on this one. It's actually going to be, and this will be 9105. Tony, it will come up because we just had it a couple days ago, so should come right up for you. It's 9105, 18-karat gold. You've got, again, the white and the yellow on each side, but then look at the bezels themselves are going to be opposite what that side shank is. So you get your 24-point Colombian emerald, you get your 24-point tanzanite. Yeah, I love this as a pinky ring because it's not going to sit up too high. It does have a knife edge band all the way around. You can see the yellow yellow gold sweeps a little bit further around than the white gold. Doesn't really matter. We're taking care of sizing for you. But it's a really cool combination. I was remarking the other day when we see two colors together, I immediately think birthstones. These are both applying as birthstones. So tanzanite for December and emerald, of course, for May. So we've got one only, and remarkable value considering this is right now not a big size, but it's so heavy. And that's an indicator of that 18 karat solid gold that we love. There is only one. And again, you get no matter what. This is as it is. So that two-tone gold will remain. So let's show it to you on the hand here just so you can see a moment or two. And I think a hand shot has got zoom back again. So let me move that in a little bit for you so you can see there. And that's going to be, again, emerald tanzanite together for you. One quick ring, $888 for 18 karat solid gold, and two really unique stones that I say unique because they may not be unique unto themselves, but they're unique when you put them together because we've not had a combination like this before except for this particular ring. So $888 gets it to you. It's that yellow and white as is, but look at how the bezel is going to be opposite. So you get each one showing off that really cool, and it makes sense. We usually see emeralds in the yellow gold. We usually see the tanzanites in the white gold. So that's the immediate bezel around it. And then again, that knife edge style the rest of the way. So $888 on that one. Let me know if you'd like it. And then we're going to move right along. We have a one of a kind tanzanite. We're going to bring out the big turquoise, which is our largest in stock right now. It's a 6 karat plus in the Sleeping Beauty variety and a little more unusual of a cut as well. So we'll see that. And even some multicolored sapphire designs. If you love sapphires and you can't decide because it's a pretty vast range that you have in colors of sapphire, we're going to bring you an entire collection in one fabulous set of jewelry, earrings, and a pendant to match. So yellow diamonds are here. Savarite bangle is here. $888 on this one. If you'd like it, give me a call. 18 karat solid gold and really important stones there together and coming together a little bit offset there, which makes it really modern. I love that as a pinky ring. There's just something about it to me that makes sense if you want to just wear it as, you know, on somewhere on the opposite, maybe on the outside of the hand, which, you know, whether that's an index finger or a pinky ring, I think it'd be fabulous for that. So our peridot is still here. The 409 peridot is still here if you'd like it. So feel free to call on that one. We move very quickly just to try and get all these pieces in, but we also have an earring wheel to get to shortly here. So we'll bring that out early, but let me show you this because this is the big turquoise, and I kid you not, it's $91.75. And when you talk about really large Sleeping Beauty variety, they are not easy to get a hold of. And when you see, oh, look at this color. Perfect. It's perfect. Sometimes they get a little more blue. Sometimes they're just going to give you more green. This is really that, look at that. It's like a towering skyscraper of turquoise is what this is, right? The look it gives you, the beauty of it, the perfect robin's egg blue. This is not too bright or too rich a blue. I mean, it's really showing us what we want to see out of turquoise, right? That's that beautiful solid color, matrix free, absolutely no matrix whatsoever in this one. It is spectacular, but it's also a 6 karat 17, so you don't see that very often, and a major cushion cut that's not the square cushion that sometimes we'll see like a sugarloaf cut or a square cushion that's more of that antique cushion cut. This is actually that superstar elongated rectangular traditional cushion cut, which I don't know about you, but I think it looks way bigger than a 6 karat 17 even. It's just giving you the prominence and this wow factor that we don't normally see from this kind of luxury, because this is top quality turquoise world over. Not just the top that we have or the top that some designer has. I'm talking about the world over. So take a look at it. We don't see much coming out of this mine in current days. So really important style here. 617 on the Sleeping Beauty Plus. Well, it takes a long way to go around the perimeter of that stone, so shouldn't surprise anybody that we're having almost a 1 carat diamond weight. It's exactly 96 points. So that's because you put on the bigger round brilliance. They go all the way around perfectly in circle and wrap around that stone, but it's large, it's beautiful. It is a major, major piece. When you take a look at where turquoise of this quality is going, it's not inexpensive at all. I was looking, gosh, there's a great catalog. You know, it's holiday season, so a lot of people put out these really beautiful, well done, perfect catalogs that are more like, they're almost like coffee table books these days, where they're really, it's important, right? You see all the beautiful, you know, pieces featured page by page, and there was a really pretty turquoise, and then, you know, looked at the back on the index where the price tags or the prices are, and I was not totally surprised given the designer it was, but it was similar to this. It was just that classic halo. Can't vouch for the diamond quality. I mean, I'm hoping they use VS, but more likely than not, they aren't. And it was a turquoise that was listen to this, it was a 5 carat. It was also a cushion cut. It was $39,000. So this is where, again, when you get into these really top quality goods, they're not easy to get a hold of on an affordability level. Ours are, and we only have the one. And so let's make it really easy and simple and have a little fun with this one. And you know what? First caller, it's supposed to be, yeah, $45.99. That's where they go, because when you get that variety, it's super rare. We understand that, we know that, we enjoy that about these turquoise. And if you want that bigger prominent piece where not just set in a simple setting, but we've given it the VS diamonds, kind of elevated a bit, because there's not a lot of turquoise out there that's going to have that kind of diamond weight or that quality, certainly, even if you spend $39,000. So here's what we'll do instead of $45.99 here. We're going to make it a lot easier, and we only have this one. And if you need the ultimate turquoise, may I recommend this one, because there aren't going to be many coming through that are this size or anywhere close to it. And it's not even $4,000 or $3,000 or $2,000. If we want to make it an immediate, just get it gone, this is how you do it. It's under $2,000. It's not even $19.99, one only. You're going to hear me say that a lot tonight. That is for sure. And all we have to do right now, make it even less, make it even lower. Call me early. I will promise you this, turquoise you will get a lot of wear out of. Even if you have another colored stone, or you've ventured into the colored stone world before and you've had a top quality stone, whatever it may be, whatever variety, whatever color it is, usually they may be a little more specific to a certain outfit or ensemble or look. Turquoise you can wear with everything, and that's why I always advocate, if you can get a really, really good one, it's probably that piece you're going to wear more often than not. I speak from personal experience when I've got way too much jewelry for anybody to wear even in a lifetime, and this is the piece that I have turquoise myself. I wear it all the time, and that's because it works with everything. It looks good with everything. It doesn't matter if you wear more vibrant colors or more neutrals. This is always going to work. It's always going to look fabulous, and it's not even $19.99 to get this one to you. It is not even going to be $1,500. There's another just $500 I'm handing right back to you, and that's a good savings. And this time of year, who wouldn't want $100 or $500 handed right back to them? I'll make it $1,499 only, and that will be gone. Just a huge value on a really spectacular turquoise. I think that, to me, is the ideal color as well. I think that's really important to take note of. It's the color there that is so, it's saturated, it's matrix free, it's completely pure, but it's also giving you that really perfect, I mean, it's a true turquoise color. I mean, it sounds trite to say that, but that's the true color we want. Not the too blue necessarily, but that really pretty, I mean, you really liken it to a robin's egg blue. It's the best descriptor out there for this stone. And let me just try it on one more time, as I think it may be gone, but let me just try it on for you. Just to reference the size again, because it's always tougher, I think, with cabochons to just look at a carat weight like 617 right over here and then evaluate it. I think you really need to see that on, and so hopefully that gives you a much better perspective there. Would you like it? All right, that one's gone as well. Thank you so much. Now for my one and only tanzanite in a bridge. Look at this pear shape. And this bridge is done really beautifully. There's a lot of detail coming from you, coming to you at all directions here. So we're going to start with item number on this one is 1863, and this is another one only. This one's got to stay in the white gold even as it is. But I'm going to show you a couple different perspectives, because we recognize this as a bridge. We've seen a few diamonds running underneath. Actually, this is going to have the 3 rows in diamonds running underneath through the center, and then that outer, the outer rows there. So 5 rows in total. But actually, this bridge does something unique that others do not. I love seeing this red. Look at that red. Blue wing is $398, so just shy of 4 carats. Plus, it has the 89 points in the diamonds. And look at, as I move it, you're going to see all those reds coming through. But also, I want to show you this. There's a chevron design in the basket. So that's really, and it's kind of like it's following the lines of the culet of the stone. And then what do we see on this side? Well, this side's going to be where the tip of the pear shape is. So that's going to be just almost like an open area there, an open gallery. But it really is unique to see that chevron, and you'll see that very boldly when it's on too, because that's a profile view we see a lot of when we're looking at our own jewelry on our own hand. But white gold only, so you've got to love it the way it is, but we're going to size it for you, okay? So let us expertly size it. These bridge mountings, I would never advise taking it to an outside jeweler who's not made it, because that's going to be a little trickier. So let us expertly size it. If it's, if it needs to be sized, way up or down, we just remake the mounting for you instead so that it's done properly. And we've got a great value here. Do you remember this was $59.99 once upon a time? And still, with the saturation of this blue wing, watch how we move it, and you're going to still see the diamonds watch the stone there. You still see the diamonds through it, which I think is part of the appeal of the bridge, is this amazing way that you can take a very, in this case, ultra saturated neon stone and still see that dance and brilliance of the diamonds through it like you're seeing there. And it's going to be a lot less than $59.99. Again, onesies throughout most of the show. So please dial in early. We've lost our center on the wheel already. The wheel's just not happy lately. If you hear it, make these terrible, awful noises all night long, I apologize. I've tried to fix it. Tomorrow I'm bringing in WD-40 and I'm going to try to help the wheel along. Okay, I'm going to play wheel doctor and we're going to hope that we can get it all healthy and happy. But this is the great piece here to get with that beautiful saturation, unique mounting, pear-shaped stone. Pear shapes always give you, I think, a bigger look than what you typically even bargain for with the carat weight. So you've got that going for it. It's not even going to be half of this price. As a matter of fact, $3,000 fair. We're not doing 3. We're not doing 2. We're not giving you a $19.99 deal, which is superb, really. We're going to make it even better. Just let me know. If you like it, you got to call me quickly. You see how quickly pieces are going already tonight. Take a look at this. It's not even $19.99. I'm going to try it on for you. May have somebody on the phone lines already. Here's what I wanted to show you. I'm going to show the pear shape upright for the moment, and then we'll show you that profile that I was telling you about. There's that profile. So see that V that you have there, that great kind of chevron via pave? That's on the one side. Here's the other side. So you still get a little glimpse into, see that stone and see a little bit of that depth of that stone, because why not, right? We get to appreciate a little more than just the top of your $398 that you have, but it's not even 19, 18, 17. Oh no, we're going to take it all the way down. Anybody thinking about it already? Even from a distance away, you see the brilliance through it. It looks like the stone has this extra, remember when we see brilliant diamonds, we see brilliant or modified brilliant cuts in diamonds and they just look alive? The same thing is happening with this tanzanite, but it's not even $1,777. We're going to blow it out. It's one only. We'll make it $1,699 only, and that'll be for 4 carats thereabouts. And with that very important 89-point diamond mounting, stays in the white gold. And that's going to be sized for you, however you need it. And that extra little pavilion, again, don't forget about that beautiful profile. Let me show it to you here. There's that profile of the diamonds there as well that you're going to see from the side. So great pave work, even through the profile, and $16.99 gets it to you. So one only there. We're verifying on that one. There's a brand new morganite. If you're a morganite fan, brand new spectacular morganite. Want to get to the Savorite bangle. We don't see that very often, certainly not. Really important Savorite in a bracelet though. So that's, I'm trying to think, have we ever had a Savorite bracelet? It's been a stone we've enjoyed a lot. We've enjoyed the Marilani mint garnets. We've enjoyed the Savorites out of Kenya, but this is the bangle with solid gold. And once again, I think if you're looking for values, look no further than our bangles with so much gold as they have. And then watch this price tag. 3788 is coming up. I'm going to show you this beautiful, and this is actually Savorite. So again, not the Marilani mint from Tanzania, but the Savorite out of Kenya. Boy, wouldn't you know it, I polished it, and it looks a mess. So you know what, we'll skip that for now. I'll send that to our jewelers, and you know what we'll do? I'm going to make sure we show you something else in lieu of that. How about this? Heart-shaped mandarin garnet going on a major, oh, isn't this pretty? A discount on a heart-shaped mandarin, a little more unique to see that. I love the shape of the mandarin heart because it's not too wide, it's not too elongated. I mean, there's really something, every heart shape can be proportioned differently. So it's really nice to see this done the way it is, where you've got still a big stone. It's actually 8653. It's a really big stone. It's a 5 carat 22 on the mandarin. And then you also have the 17 points in diamonds. I love it for, keeping the diamond weight a little more simple, keeping that, just really, if you're not into like a ton of diamonds, if you feel like that takes it to a level where it's more dressy and you want to wear your mandarin heart shape every day, I think that's a nice option for you. But also, wait a minute, 17 points in diamonds just along the sides there. Then there's a little bit of milgrain near the top of the setting for the heart shape. And what I always recommend is look here or anywhere else. Look for those bright yellows to come through. Look for those bright yellows to happen in your mandarin, because yes, it's a bright neon orange stone, but what you want to see are those bright, awesome yellows, like there are yellow diamonds inside of it. That tells you a lot about the clarity of that stone. We are bringing it to you. Oh boy, $49.99, not going to be. Watch this. We're going to blow it out really quickly here. Mandarins are always rare. We know the bigger sizes. As a matter of fact, usually a 5 carat goes for about $39.99 at the very, very least. I mean, right? We know enough mandarins. We've seen as many as we've seen. That's lucky and fortunate, but we know that they usually are going to be in this 5 carat size, well over 4. We're going to do better than even $39.99 for you. Watch this. It is truly, I think we're going to right now see the best mandarin value we've had in the show. And I mean overall, because of that size and that special cutting you have. And the fact it is not going to be $39.99 either. Watch this as it goes back up close. And my goodness, don't want to set that upside down. There it is. That's probably bad luck. It's not even $39.99. Come on in, Mandarin heart-shaped lovers. If you are one of them, this is the way to go. It is so fantastic. It is rare as can be. I cannot believe that already, if we go to $29.99, there's your best value. On a heart-shaped mandarin, I have not been able to see, I mean, will we ever see a 5 carat go for that kind of price, under $3,000? For a heart shape on top of it in this beautiful mounting, which has quite a bit of gold. So it's going to be a substantial way to keep that set right on the hand, right where you want it, keeps it really centered on the hand so it's not flipping and flopping and turning and spinning and doing all that, because it's anchored beautifully with that wider gold band, but it's not even going to be $2,500. Heart shapes are usually some of the first and fastest to go. We have a lot of people who love a heart shape, but we know there's like that extra attention paid, because we know even if you're looking everywhere, including here and everywhere else, there aren't a lot of heart-shaped stone options. So when you see one that you love, you got to run, especially when we're bringing it less than even $24.99 to get one piece a home. And this one, you can actually even change the gold color. So if you want to have the contrast of the white gold, go for it, you may. Take a look at it one more time. Not even 24, 23, 22, or 21. Wild moment here. We're going to blow it out. $1,999. That's it. And then we'll get to that earring wheel we have for you. Got a great earring wheel. And then studs. Don't forget, 50-point total weight diamond studs. And really, truly, the VS diamonds for everybody is what they're going to be. So this is our one and one alone. So let me know if you'd like that. And then I'm going to see if I've got that Savorite bangle polished up for you. I think I may have actually been working on it over here. So I think that may look much better. So we'll share that with you as well. And $19.99. That's it. First caller. So coming up, then we've got big top of the hours. Don't forget Lauren's Links pink diamond version. So we call them the pink links, but the earring version that we've had the ring, which sold out many, many moons ago. We're going to bring in the matching earring, but it's just great for any pink diamond lovers out there because it's the curved link style we love in a drop earring, but a lot of pink diamond weight in over 1 carat. So let me know if you like this. No 522 for $19.99 other than what we're looking at right there. So here's the way to go. So coming up, and let's move because we got a lot to show you here. We've got some sapphire pieces that are amazing. I also have a big blowout on a natural fancy yellow diamond ring. And there's a lot going on with these natural fancy yellow diamonds right now. And you've probably seen some all over the dial today. One, getting some huge, huge money for, some stones that, may or may not be, the real deal natural. So we're really excited to bring those to you because we're only bringing the natural stones. I'm going to start with a wheel here for what is almost the bottom of the hour. If you have requests, get them in. Remember, we are still, we'll let you know because we are still getting pieces out to you in time for Christmas time. So even though we are 10 days away, 9 if you consider today being almost, here in the evening, almost over. We've got just a few days. But again, if you have any questions about can something be modified or customized, please ask your operators about that because we are doing our best to make sure everything gets out to you in plenty of time. But we have an earring wheel. So this is great because no sizing needed on the earrings. And maybe that's going to be a good way to go. So we're going to show you 3 different varieties of earrings. These are quite, I would say, a little larger than we're typically seeing with a stud. We'll have those studs coming up at the top of the hour, which are those fabulous, the diamond studs, the 50 pointers. But right now we're going to just go a little bit larger here with some big turquoise to start. And then we've even got pearls and fire opal for you. And this is a really cool earring because it's half mirror finished gold, half diamonds as well. So let me zoom back. We're going to need all the room we can get here with this wheel. Just a trio of bigger, what we call, when a stud is a bigger size, we tend to call them in the industry a button style. And these definitely are. So there's our turquoise, and that's going to be mirror finished gold. I know it's picking up a little bit of reflection there, but that's going to be the mirror finished gold, your choice. As a matter of fact, you're always getting your choice of gold color here. But then one of our more popular stones of late, maybe because it's a more affordable way to do a red, or maybe it's because it's a more, we see rubies here. When you get bigger rubies, they get really, really expensive. But of course, we're loving seeing these. And as a matter of fact, I might put those centered up here because that's going to be our large fire opal earring. And you've got bigger ovals here in the middle. And that's going to be still with the halo. So you're getting that large oval fire opal, then the post and butterfly back, which all of these will be. And then you've got your fire opal right here, which is a beautiful match, which you can see we did that more red variety that we love to see in the fire opal. Always high end when we see the more red as opposed to yellow or orange. And then what a pretty piece this is. Look at this, more substantial gold weight than most earrings give you. It is the pearl with this rose gold. That is a pinky lavender, natural colored pearl. So just like we bring natural colored diamonds, we're bringing natural pearls as well for you, which is really, really nice. And then we've we've got a post right behind the leaves, if you will, and that's mirror finish gold and pave diamonds, and what a pretty way to do a pinky purple pearl. So these are all going to be the same price. Just a quick little, earring blowout wheel. So it's like our button blowout, if you will, which all these bigger sizes. Remember, you're changing the gold on anything, but we do only have one pair left of the pink pearls. So that's going to be it. It looks like, oh yeah, one pair, one pair. Okay, so this is going to be it. It's just a quick little wheel. Got to send them out. Lowest price we'll ever see on this wheel. There's, again, bigger sizes, which we'll show you on the ear here so you get acquainted with how large they are, but they're really impressive. You've got, again, a bigger look, so it's still not without, you don't have a drop or a chandelier style, but you're still getting a much bigger look than you traditionally get with a basic stud. And you're getting to change the gold. Actually, on the rose gold with the pearl, I'm just going to recommend leaving them in the rose gold, but you can change them if you want to. And those are really, really rare. Talking about an organic stone that is all natural in color. A lot of times when you see out and about a pearl that's got a color to it, it's been dyed or treated in some way to get that color. Not the case here. So let's take a look at all three. You're choosing gold. Get on those phones early because they're not even $9.99 for the pair. I've got all the carat weights, but I want to remind you these are 10.5mm pearls each in that natural pinky lavender color. They're beautiful. They are a freshwater pearl, but that is a natural color. 23 points in diamonds as well. If you'd like the opal, the fire opal right here in the middle, that's a carat 40 total weight in the fire opal, and that's going to be 70 points in each, of course, but look bigger than that, as opals tend to do, no matter what kind of opal it is. And then you have 40 points in diamonds for your halo. That's right now in the white gold. You can change that if you want to. Then we go to the turquoise. 85.46 on the turquoise. Beautiful 310 in the round. So a carat, let's say a carat 55 if each one is equal there. Really, really beautiful. And you can see that. A little bit of mirror finishing and then the diamonds, which give them almost like a modern way to do a halo. It doesn't look as basic. And so it's really, really nice. And yet, you know what? They're not even $9.99 for any pair up there. They're going to be really quick to go. No doubt about it. We've only got what we have here. So what you see is what you get, except changing gold color if you want to, just to make sure that they are perfect for you. And they're not even $8.99. And they're not even $7.99. Any one of the three you want. Final call. We melt them down if they stick around. And my job is to make sure they don't stick around, because this is our opportunity. When we have pieces together on a wheel, it means one last look, one last chance. Your final opportunity. We'll make them 7, 7, 7, any one you want, and changing gold for you as well. So huge value there. And just to start with the pearls, so you can get an idea of what those look like from a distance away and how big they are, because that post is going to be right behind where your leaves meet. There's a left and a right design as well. So you can see there that they've got one side mirror finished, one side pave, and then they give you this beautiful, it almost looks like it could be like a peach, in a way. I mean, it's a more pinky tone, but it almost looks like it could be like the fruit, a peach. If you, I'm just thinking my Georgia girls out there, with a 3/4 inch top to bottom, and then there's your post right behind those leaves there. So that's a good size. I mean, obviously the bigger one that we have up there, and then we've got the great looking fire opals, and then yes, turquoise as well. So 60 seconds on those, and they should be gone. If they're not, we'll just take the stones out, make something new and fresh. I mean, the beauty of it is you can make 2 rings out of each of these pairs of earrings, and that's kind of the unique factor of having, match pairs set up for you like this, where you get those match pairs of stones. They look amazing. They are amazing. I mean, you've got turquoise there in the round. Be a nice match to that ring that I know your caller picked up. Who was that, by the way? Got the big turquoise? Do you remember, Virginia? It was Pamela. Thank you, Pamela. Enjoy. So well done there. All right, so we'll keep moving. No questions on those. 30 seconds left, and then we'll move right along. How are our phones doing? I keep seeing calls dropping. Has anybody checked them recently? I mean, I knew we got Pamela through, but have we checked them? I keep seeing calls pop up and drop and pop up and drop and pop up and drop. So I never know. Sometimes I think I'm foolish for asking, and then, we find out 2 hours into the show we have no phones. So anyway, hopefully they're working. So that's the good test there. 777 on that wheel. Let me know which one you'd like, because it's last call on those. We don't even get to see them on the air again. That's what happens when you bring it down to that level in pricing. It's bye-bye to the buttons, and that's going to be our last call there. Big yellow diamond ring on the way. Very excited about this yellow diamond ring, but also big morganite is new, yellow diamond earring. I mean, everything is one of a kind. I cannot find anything that isn't. Oh my goodness. And we have Amolite coming up. Amolite too. Oh goodness, this is going to be fun. 7964 coming up next. Let's get you a great looking Amolite. This is fun. This is out of Canada. If you want any of those earrings, our operators have the info. Turquoise, fire opal, or pink pearls. 777 a pair. And you don't have to leave them the way they are. So if anything's holding you back there and you're saying, it'd be perfect if, don't let the if get in the way. Just take them while they're here. Let's get to our Amolite. This is 7964. We are getting to that point where I know we've been spoiled with it by the Amalettes. This was only recognized as an official gemstone in 1981. So it's even a little younger than I am. But it's a really, 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 really special piece here. I'm very particular about Amalettes. They've got to have a certain, there are different patterns out there. I'm a big fan of this striped pattern that gives you the vivid primary colors like red and blue and green, and that's what you're getting. If you saw Amalettes anywhere else, and I know they're rare, they're out of Canada. We've got, Alberta listed up there. It's a really, really unique gem because it's actually, I mean, think of it, one time, it's almost like a prehistoric organic gem, if you will, because it comes from the ammonite sea creature. But we haven't seen that around since the prehistoric days. So we're talking about a major, cool, kind of almost like a fossil, but I promise you it's the prettiest fossil you've ever seen. And we haven't seen them of late. So this is really, really important. Let me move all these earrings aside and then we'll make room for this really special ammonite, which yes, has that striped pattern that comes alive. Yes, questions? You got the turquoise? And who was it? Eileen. Hi, Eileen. Thank you so much. Did anybody get our pearls yet? Pinky pearls, those beautiful natural pink pearls, love them. So let's zoom in on this one a little bit because we just had 3 pairs of earrings up there, and we'll show you it's item number 7964, and you got a carat 30 in the oval, but look at how you have that stack of the blue and the green and the red, and then I'm gonna spend a little time holding it up for you so you can also see what it looks like there because that's how it comes through. You see that really beautiful sheen off of each individual section, but it's all one piece. Remember, this is the shell from the ammonite, so something that, was roaming the earth or, again, it's the ammonites. It was a sea creature, so it was probably more or less, it was a water-dwelling sea creature. But it is something that, again, you've got that layer of clear crystal quartz to kind of preserve that thinner shell of fossil, and you have very rarely do you see these bright primary colors, and so you get that split of the blue and the green and the red. It's very segmented, which I like because it's giving you almost what we'd like to see in opals, but usually opals more pinfire. This is a great stone for opal lovers if you just have never found the opal that really satisfies that need for bright, bold color. This is it. It's a carat 30 with 14 points in diamonds. You choose your gold. It's got that little chevron pattern on each side, ×2, and we're going to get you the white, the yellow, the rose for you, but come on in because we're going to make it awfully affordable to own. And there's a really interesting way that the red tends to do this in most ammonites where you see the red as it moves and hits the light. It's going to sometimes give you a golden yellow as well. So that's what's happening here. And then even that blue, it's like I'm barely, there we go. I'm lifting it all the way up, still keeping in the shot for you. You see that blue comes through as well. It really glows. Here it is on the hand, kind of an elegant, simple ring to wear. There's not, and that's where, see, now you've got it directly facing the light. So everything I was trying to show you up close, now you really can see, and that's what it does. I mean, I'm barely moving it, and look at the kind of color play that's happening. And it's technically not even a play of color phenomena, but it's certainly giving you that, and we're not even asking for $9.99, and it's in solid gold. It's remarkable how now when you see a piece, I was looking at retailers who sell a lot of sterling, and then they rarely bring gold, and when they do, you know it immediately because the price is like 10 times what the same thing would be in sterling silver. You just know it. And I think it's remarkable that we're still bringing you gold. It's all we bring. And yet look at these price tags. Under 1,000, under 900, under 800, not even $7.99 to get it to you. It is fantastic. And you're choosing the gold because there's not a bad way to go here, but it's not even going to be $7.77 or $6.99. And since I know we don't have a lot of ammonite left to bring to you in the future, let's make sure that we can at least make what we have here in the present really affordable. And speaking of presents, I mean, it's holiday season. So we're a giving type of network, but you catch us in mid-December like we are today, there's going to be some extra value happening for you where you're going to even see, if you're a longtime regular viewer, you're going to look at these prices and say, what exactly is going on at TVON land now this time of year? Well, we're giving you the gifts, right? And so if you're already, I say congratulate yourself and treat yourself. If you're already done shopping, get something special for yourself, or, if you still need it for a loved one and you need to get it there in time, just tell your operator. We'll make it $599 only on this one, and that's going to be a quick one to go. So final call on that one, $599. It's our last of the ammonites that I have. I mean, it's just all been gone for some time. So this went out of a vault. It was actually, the story goes, it was actually in the wrong section of the vault with other stones. So it was hanging out with opals, and no surprise really when you look at the kind of colors that come on through. So huge value, $599, white, yellow, rose in your size. We will make it happen for you. Just love all the customizations that we do and that free shipping that's offered every day. And did you get another earring, Virginia, or pink links? Sure. Sure, Linda. Linda B. Linda B. We'll show them coming up. Okay. So Amylite, it's 30 seconds. See who's got it. And then we're going to show, and I think that's a good idea, Linda, because it's still 38 minutes in, first hour. Everyone's still arriving to our Thursday. Well, what we're going to do is show you the fabulous, the amazing, the last call in the pink links. And she's probably like, I'm a smart shopper here. I know how this world works. I'm going to go ahead and jump in and be ready to go because, you know, if they're discounted and it's this kind of pink diamond weight. Yes, questions? Yes. Hi, Stanley. Yes. Do I have any Oh, I have the big one that I had the other day that I was telling you about at the beginning of the show. It's the big, big, big 3 carat 04. Who's that? Lori. Do you think she's thinking this might be the ring here? Because I wanted to put a little, I had it the other day. What was it, Saturday or Sunday of last week? Wait a minute. I have clean, I don't understand. Did everything go through a vat of Crisco before it came out here? I don't know why every single thing is dirty. I had been scrubbing jewelry today like I've never scrubbed before. Okay, much better. Now it looks familiar. For a minute there I was going, what is going on with the stone? Okay, so here we are. This is the one that I have, and Linda, we're going to show those earrings, but I just want to preview. This is coming up, Lori. That's the one that I had just a couple of days ago. I tried very aggressively to get an open on an auction and it didn't happen. So I wanted to bring it back because I think it's too pretty of a ring. I don't think it was one of those, it's just not the ring. I think it was just the value. So we're gonna bring you a better value tonight. So stick around, that's coming up. We'll do that at probably right around the top of the hour, right about, you know, where those earrings are gonna come out. But also, I know we had a request here first and I try to get these requests in the order they came in. So this is going to be our pink diamond links. And I said, you know, at the beginning of the show right away, these have not even been out to play very often. And we're talking about a piece that, let me just explain, because this came out, like so much of the Links collection, it was a reaction to the popularity first of the ring. And then it was requested by you all to make an earring. Now, a lot of you are not going to remember a pink Links ring, but it was here. It was just so crazy limited. Remember, we had it one time. It was completely gone. So limited edition, so crazy popular. We made the Links version with the white gold and the rose gold, with the rose gold in the middle and that large link, all encrusted in pink diamond weight. This is what followed afterwards. So after the limited edition was gone, in the Links ring, which is still gone, never to return, we just could not do it with the pink diamond weight. Now we have the version, this is the matching earring, and of course it's the drop style. But what I love from a overall pink diamond perspective is this has a carat 06 in pink diamonds. You're getting over a half carat in pink diamonds that are paved on either earring as your base link there. So the bigger link, because you know how this starts, it's always in the ring, it starts with the bigger link in the middle and then graduates down the side. In the earring, starts with the smaller link up top, gets bigger as it drops in the ear. It starts with a hoop because if I'm gonna make an earring, it's gotta have a hoop element. Starts with the hoop, which clicks in closed, easy, easy, and then drops from the smaller to the medium to the large link, which is completely rose gold. It is only as it is. I was warning you, there is a big value happening because this is our last pair, and I would not wait if I were you. It is as it is. We can't change the gold color, and you wouldn't want to, because we know from seeing 1,000,001 pink diamond pieces, mostly in rings, rose gold and white gold together. White gold to offset the rose gold and rose gold to show off the pink diamonds. So let's get to it. They're not gonna last. We've already had, again, requests to bring them out earlier, sooner rather than later, so I would not wait if I were you. Take a look. We're gonna show you one pair here, and let me show you the drop. This is the same style, by the way, same size and same design as the original white diamond version, FYI. So if you have those and love those, and maybe you have those in the yellow gold with the white diamonds, like most of you have added to the collection over the years, well, this is the same size and the same scale. Each one, by the way, as you're probably noticing, oh, the item number is, yeah, I get extra excited and I forget the item number. Yeah, 2620. 2620 is the item number. Let's get that out of the way. But take a look at this. There's the signature right here, my signature on the inside there on each one. So inside the hoop is going to be where you have that sign, that's hand sign. And then, of course, your 14 karat gold hallmark as well. But it is, wow, this will not last. When I brought them out, and because it's a carat 06 in pink diamonds, they're a little more pricey than most earrings we have, because I don't have another earring that has a carat 06 in pink diamonds. And this much gold with this kind of length, let me show you here. I'm gonna borrow this one. I'll show you here from a perspective of on the hand with the ruler and all that. It is going to be 1.5 inches in the total drop there. You can see this is where you're going to be at. Hinge is going to be, the hoop is going to be hinged at the base, and then it just clicks in close. So really, really easy. And boy, do these pink diamonds, because the link is larger there at the base, and because it's over, well, 53 points in each earring, that is pink diamond work that really stands out. And especially with that linked up with the white gold, and all highly polished as that is. Well, 1.5 inches signed, and you know what? Our last call on these. And do you remember when most people didn't get them because they wanted them badly and they wanted a match set to the ring, but they were $39.99 when they started? Yes. Oh, I don't know retail because Stanley, I've never seen it in retail, to be honest with you. Hopefully, did he hear everything I said about amylite to get him a little familiar? Okay, so Stanley, let me just recap really quickly here, and then we'll show you the earring. But you'll see the earring from afar because I already have one on. Stanley says, I don't really know what it is, but it seemed like a pretty stone with a great value. Again, ammonite sea creature, prehistoric sea creature from the prehistoric days when the dinosaurs roamed, there was an ammonite. It was a sea creature. This is the shell of the ammonite. So the gem version is called amylite. And it's got that layer of crystal quartz to protect that stone. It's usually brown with kind of a nondescript pattern. This is that really bright, vibrant color. I've never seen it in retail. I'm not saying it isn't in retail, but Stanley, I would love to give you retail, but I'd be making it up if I was, because I've never seen amylite actually offered in retail. And I've been to a lot of auction houses and a lot of trade shows and a lot of any place there is jewelry. I've not seen amylite of any kind anywhere but here. So I would love to give you probably, it's safe to say, I mean, when the gold band is worth about $1,500 and you got the ring for what, $599, probably a safe bet that you got a great value, right? I mean, I think that's kind of safe whatever you're shopping here, right? So yeah, but again, I don't know about it in retail. It's probably somewhere. You maybe do a quick Google search, see if it's ever been in an auction house, but it really is a unique stone. And like I said, came from Alberta, Canada. So hopefully that's a little, 101 on amylite. So let's take a look at this. Really special piece, and I've got the one on, which I'll show you a closer look at, although you saw it from afar. As it is, pink and white gold, let's make this really, really easy and affordable, and look how pretty they are on, if I do say so myself. It's a really good look. They're light as a feather. Like they're not tugging, they're not pulling, none of that. I mean, it's just a really great feel. There's that drop, that movement and articulation that they give you as well. And it's not, again, this is why everybody said at $39.99, oh, I'd love those if they're ever discounted, because it's a lot for an earring, but that's just a function of that big pink diamond weight that you have, and of course the fact that there's so much gold in that drop. Is it just my screens that are flickering, or is it our broadcast? Is your screen flickering out there, you guys, or is it just me and our weird monitors? Okay. What's that? It is flickering? All right. Oh, it's a light. Okay, good. All right. So it is probably the whole broadcast. So I apologize, guys. We'll hope we stay on the air. Let's go back to the wheel. I just want to know if I was just seeing things or, having migraine aura or what's going on. You never know. So here we go. $39.99. It's not. I'll make it better than that. This is our lowest price ever. We have nobody on the phone line. So I would really, really remind you that if it's, something you've been on the wish list or that you're just seeing for the first time, you're thinking, I love those. That's a really cool way. Maybe you've got a pink diamond ring that, whether it's pave or a single stone, and I think we've made them affordable. A lot of people have pink diamond rings here that they've purchased that they may wear and love. Well, this is the earring that can go with it. And it's not even going to be $39, $29, or here's the crazy part, it's not even $29.99. And as somebody who designed this earring way back when with white diamonds, I can tell you that it costs more than $19.99 to make the white diamond version. And that was many years ago. That was multiple years ago. I haven't, made a new design in the Lynx collection in a long time because we've been asked not to, because there's just too much labor and too much gold weight involved. And when you sell them at the discounts we do, and no, it is not even $1,999 for the pair. That is, Tony's going, she's saying that, but I'm not going to put it up there because that's crazy. You know this. The white diamond version costs more to make. Why would we upgrade you to pink diamonds and have the price be less than the white diamond version costs to make? Well, that's what we're doing. Because like I said, they got to go. It's that last pair. They're as they are, 1.5 inches, and you want to give a wow? We don't have anything else besides the $80,000 1-carat pink diamond individual ring with one stone. I don't have anything else that's going to give you this kind of carat weight in pink diamonds. So it is go time. Because they're not 19. They're going even lower, if you can believe this. And again, it was good 4 years ago when I designed this earring, originally with the white diamonds. It cannot be made. The white diamond version, we only have the one pair because we don't have any more pink diamonds to work with. Pink diamond pave is actually trickier than the individual center solitaires because you have to have so many. You have to have them match up. I particularly am very insistent upon color, 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 which means quality, quality, quality. They're not even $19.99 or $18.99 or $18.88. This is truly one of those values where anybody who knows pink diamonds is going to hop on the phone lines to get this pair, because it's just that value for even the pink diamonds. If there was nothing else in gold going on, take a look. They're not even going to be $18.88. Last time seeing them on the air, assuming this pair sells, which I would say is a really, really good high percentage, it's not $18.88, $17.99, $17.77. We're just keeping on going. A carat 06, but an earring is more than that. It's so much gold. It's the mechanism. In this case, it's the fact that it's not just a post. You've got a hoop that clicks in and opens and closes and hinges. That's not easy to do. And they're not even $17.77 or $17.50 or even $1,699. They're going to fly. I don't have anything else with a carat 06, and I certainly wouldn't have anything else with a carat 06 in pink diamonds that are priced like this is. And it's not even $16.99. We're going even further. I just say call us and let me know if you'd like them. And you know what we're going to do? Even better, they're not even $16.99. I thought that would move them really quickly. We don't have them gone yet. I'll make it even better. It's $1,599 for the earring. That's it. $15.99, 60 seconds, I think is all it's going to need. Probably not even that long. So $1,599, where the white diamond version that we still make to this day is that piece that is going to be more. We just made them recently. I don't know if we're making them going forward, but we just made them about, right before that sale event we had for Black Friday, and they were here during that event. And guess what? The white diamond version in the yellow gold, that costs more to make than what you're doing on the pink diamonds here. So huge value, major moment for anybody who wants pink diamonds and a really, again, of the moment type of earring with the curb link. I mean, nothing's hotter still than the curb link style. So really good. And of course, the pave wraps. You can see that it's multiple sizes of diamonds that utilize this pave, so it can be perfect because you do have that graduated size of that larger link. So you see how it actually truly locks in too to that. It's not just like that pre-formed, prefab cutout design. It actually links up with that gold, and then you have that pink diamond in the rose gold that even shows off from the sides and from all that as you rotate it, which I think is important in an earring because from the side profile, it's still going to show up in pink diamonds. You're going to see all of that. So thanks, Linda. Those are requested by her to show on the early side. They weren't supposed to be here till much later, but hey, they're still available. So let's get to, shall we do the big aqua, the huge aqua? I mean, this is just a wild moment for aqua lovers, and bottom line is I'm blowing it out. It was too pretty. I was so kind of shocked. I had this, our weekend shows are crazy, right? They're really busy, and, it's daytime, so everyone's, hanging out with us, and they're a lot of fun. And I got to tell you, I brought this out sure that it was going to go, because what I did was I took a $99.99 aquamarine. You might remember this. It was just the other day, and I want to get to this for Lori or anybody else who likes it. It's the 304. I just previewed it before we got to the earrings as well, so you have a little heads up. But this is not just the best aqua in the world, being Sierra Santa Maria, but this is that beautiful individual stone that has that top saturation, but it also has a lot of diamond weight. It's deserving of this. These are the types of pieces that are in auction houses for mega money. And $60,000, $70,000, you can verify this, quick little search online. You can see what Sierra Santa Marias have gone for in auction houses. This one we have covered with 211 in diamonds. Classic as can be style, double halo, huge individual diamonds here on both of the halos. And I would not wait, because I was absolutely sure that I put this on an auction block. It was an attempt, didn't get it started. It was over just this past weekend. It's now going to go to a lower price. So if you already saw it, already know it, already are thinking about it, it is go time now, because this is not going to last. 304, richest color you can get, 211 in diamonds, classic mounting. We even triple split the shank, so it keeps it, it's a big, overall effect here. So we want to keep it even and level on the hand. Come on in. This is a big aqua. I've got smaller ones too throughout the show. We're going to bring out a, just for comparison, I do have, and I'll flash it here so you know if you don't like, this size or this diamond weight, we do have a carat 35 that's going to be coming up. Same color, but a little less diamond weight, 70 points in carat 35, so half the size. And then here you're getting the 304. So it's item number 7234. I am crazy about this. I'm so excited it's here, and the fact that we're discounting it just to move it, and that's why I'm bringing it out in this first hour, because why not? Let's move it so that, you know, again, we don't have fights over it. We don't have 8 people that miss out, 1 person that gets it. We just want to send it flying out of here. Top quality. And I just did a little research on this today because I was thinking it was a big value and I tried to open it up. It was $99.99, by the way, and then brought it out a couple of days ago, had it on the auction block. We went to $45, then I went to $4, then I went to $3,500 and still did not get the open. So I decided to, you know, I thought, am I just off my rocker here? I decided to do a little research on this because it's not a mounting we see often because of the diamond weight being so tremendous. Guess what? The mounting, last time we made it was over a year ago. It was November of last year. And do you know that this mounting then, it's like a haunted house over here. The mounting then cost us over $5,300 to make. Now in the actually 13 months that have spanned, diamonds and gold have gone up. So needless to say, it would cost you more today than that, but that is why this is such a freaky, weird deal. I had it for $3,500 in the auction, didn't get the open. Nobody liked it. Again, I think actually people liked it. They just still didn't want to pay $35. It was just a little, you know, but again, when you think about where this mounting is and how much money that saves you on the mounting, and then the fact you're getting a free Sierra Santa Maria that's over 3 carats that looks like this, we're not even asking $35. I'm blowing it out right now. It's first caller only. Make sure you're on the lines. I love it in the white. You can change it if you want to. You don't even have to leave it in the white gold. But to show off what those diamonds are doing, you may just want to leave it as is. We're going to size it for you. Again, don't just put a basic shank. We didn't do that. We gave it that triple split, so it just gives it more width and more depth on the side, so it keeps this very large ring really centered up on the hand. It's not $35. We're going better than the auction open that I just didn't get a couple days ago. Let's take a look at this, and we're going to wow you. Let's take a look at it on so you get familiar with that size we're talking about, the big overall size and how it looks on the hand. Look at that saturation level. It's almost like looking at a cornflower blue sapphire, isn't it? Almost. We're not asking $35. Nobody's on the phone lines yet, or do we have anybody thinking about it so far? Thinking about the big, best, really beautiful saturated aqua we have? $35, it's not. $34, it's not. $33, $32, $31.99. You don't pay. Biggest and best we have. We don't even see this mounting made anymore because the diamonds are that huge. Yes. Do we like it? You know what I'll do? Make it better. Better. I can get $31.99, but that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to give you the best value possible. Obviously $31.99 is going to sell it. I'm not asking $31.99 or $3,099. I'm going to make this easy, and let's just go ahead and do it. Make it $2,999 only. Woo! And then we'll go to that smaller aqua as well. So if you want a little smaller aqua, you got it. You got it. That's going to be fine. We have the aqua in the smaller. It's a carat, what did I say, a carat 35 with 70 points in diamonds. So yeah, half the size of the center, less than half the diamond weight, but you know, good to have something for everybody, right? That's what I think. $29.99, and let's give it 60 seconds. It's verifying right now. The smaller aqua is the carat 36. So carat 36, 70 points in diamonds coming your way. $29.99 on this one though, and wow, look at this triple split shank. Isn't that good? Looking so good. Look at the diamonds. Like I said, it's not just, sometimes the immediate halo will be smaller and then the outer halo gets larger. I mean, you have really big diamonds for each of your halos here, looking so perfect, and that aqua could not be better. Sierra Santa Maria out of Brazil, one mine that's ever produced that color saturation level, and let's see who's got it. And here we go. Final call, $29.99. Okay, so that got a lot of pieces out of here in the first hour. We have 3 more minutes left till we finalize this first hour, and then do you guys want to see the other aqua? Should we go back to back here on the aquas? All right, we can do it. No, I look at it this way. Something for everybody. It's what we strive to have, and I think we can achieve that in the aqua world. Then we already had the pendant. Remember the pendant that we had that went really quickly early? Call me on this one, and then let's take a look at this. This is a carat 36 with the pave, and maybe you're hanging out to see this one first. Well, I wouldn't wait too long on the previous, the 304. But let's talk 8890 here. 8890 is a really stunning, again, same mine here, same source. This time you're getting a carat 36, and we even showed them together. Remember, the color was the same, although I love the bright white lights that are coming through on this stone. Isn't that a good looking gem? And of course, this is not a stone. We're looking at Sierra Santa Maria that is still clean and bright. It's giving you the color. That's the #1 priority, certainly with this stone, but you get so much more than that. 71 points is the diamond weight as well. And then because this is a wider band with a lot more gold weight, look how we finished this all the way through. There's that clover style on each side, a little bit of a floral kind of look there, made up of the circular style on the center of the inside, and you're getting 71 points in diamonds, and you can again choose your gold. So it's going to be whatever you want to do, but it certainly gives you a nice little option if that last one was just a little bit too large, or maybe that was more diamond weight than your everyday taste is. Here we go. But a huge moment for Aquas lovers, just a huge moment. And I'm letting, obviously inspired by the discounting we just did on the 3 carat. How about this? Blow it out right now if anybody would like this aqua. It is identical color, identical. We showed them together. I'll do it again. You got the same color there, so you're not skimping whatsoever on the color. I mean, look at that. The same color is there. So just because you're getting half the size does not mean it's any less color. Sometimes that is the case with aquas. That is not the case here. So you're still getting that premium world best. I mean, it's even showing, look at it, it looks like there's like a moat on the wheel in front of the ring. It looks like there's water on the wheel. There's an actual blue color, not just vibrance and brilliance and light. It looks like there's like water, right? The movement of water. I mean, that is showing up. A lot of times we'll see something sparkle and we'll see it kind of, reflect onto the wheel, which is just construction paper. It's not even that. It's regular like legal paper. It's like printer paper, right? And look at how it's actually creating that blue color onto the white wheel. Amazing, isn't it? Forget about it, because I have $39.99. Do you think that's going to work? No, no way. Logic tells us with what I just did on that really big 3 carat, it's not going to work to have more money associated with the carat 36. So here's how we work this. We put it on the auction block and we let you, top of the hour. So welcome to the show. If you just joined us, glad you're with us tonight. Happy Thursday. Lauren Blair, TVON, and Sierra Santa Maria is here. Aquamarine at the best premium level. We're going to put it on the auction block and I'm just going to go for it. We're not starting at 3. We're not starting at 25, and we even can't even start at 2. I don't think so. Not with what I did on that previous aqua option. So let's make it even easier, even more affordable. We'll go $1,500 to start. And we'll make the increments tiny. We'll go in $25 increments as well. So you can jump in and have at it. And if you're the second caller, no biggie, right? You got still a really big value happening. And that is it. So $1,500. And that's going to get 60 seconds to get that going. And welcome to our show. Again, we've got studs coming up right after this. The 50 pointers are here. We're going from the extreme, the largest that we had. Remember last night it was the largest ones here. That was a lot of fun. And now we're going to bring you our most affordable stud earring. Great for everybody, great for gifting, great size to wear anywhere on the ear. We'll have those for you as well. Okay, looking forward to it. But no open on this one. So we may have exhausted our aquas tonight, and that's okay. If everybody's got an aqua, we're good to go. $1,500. That's it. Last call on that one, $1,500. Looking for that open. We got 30 more seconds left to give it a look, and then we'll get into those stud earrings, which are just, they're going to go wild. Our phone lines are going to be a little bit lit on these studs because you just don't see a diamond deal. And I hope everybody's been doing their diamond research and looking around at what's going on in diamonds. And then remember, we're going to bring you what is a premium compared to most with our VS stones. So really excited about those for our top of the hour. And then let us know if you'd like to get that one going. Doesn't look like there's an open on our aqua. So I think a lot of people just said, I'll just, maybe I'll take the big one instead. So here we go. That's going to be a fabulous, fabulous carat 36. I would look at this and think, don't you think a little bit larger in the look? I mean, maybe on the hand helps a little bit to see. That looks a lot larger than a carat 36 to me, and that's a mounting we know. This is like a bigger version of that signature style that we see. Now, not quite as big as, there's a carat 28 version. That's the largest. This one being the second largest. It's the medium size of the signature mounting that we do with the pave sides and then the halo around it. There's a smaller version as well, but this one has got that great looking aqua. Tell you what, if anybody likes it, 1,500 open, we'll move on. So we've got studs. Oh, you've got it. Okay, wait a minute. We just got the open. All right, we'll hang out with it just for a moment, and we'll see if anybody else wants to jump in. We'll make this fast, okay? We'll make it really fast and easy. I know it's been back-to-back aquas. It's our last aqua. Everything else is gone of the aquas that we've had. And again, welcome. This is going to be a quick little, you just joined in. You're going, wow, that was a fast auction. We kind of started it right before the top of the hour arrived, and now we're going to complete it and get it gone. But it is going to go to somebody. We know that because it has $1,500. Kept the increments really low for you, so hopefully that makes it easy. If you want to jump in, you can. You don't have to wait and go, well, it's another $100, so I missed the boat. Come on in. It's only $25 to get you in and to potentially win it, which is even better. And did our caller, are they there? Okay. What's that? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. We'll give it 2 minutes. And do we know who that is that's got the open? Because they're on a good track here to get it. It looks like at a big value. So we'll give it a last call, 2 minutes. Take a look at it one more time. Changing the gold, no problem. Sizing it for you as always. Who is it? Sandy? Stanley. Oh, hi, Stanley. Did he hear all the Ammonite stuff? Did he? Okay. Does he have any? Will you ask him while he's waiting for this auction if he has any other questions about the Ammonite? Just to make sure we covered all the bases, and if he's still got a question, we've got time. We got another 103 seconds until we can wrap this up. So final call, then we get to our studs, which are the 50 pointers, which are so giftable, so very, very, very giftable. That's for sure. So that's going to be coming up. All right, 1,500. Let me try it on again. Let me show you the inside and how this looks from all the different angles. We do have a ruby today. I got a 2-carat ruby. We have a really special piece. I've got some opal earrings that are drops. We've got some diamond drops. I mean, it's a very earring intense night too. I must say, there's a lot of great earring wear tonight, so we'll have that available for you. And here we go. Final call. If a little light on operators, so if you're waiting to get an operator, bear with us and we'll help you out as soon as we can. All right, so 15, looking for 1525 or more. Come on down. This is it. Last call. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold in your size, no problem. I have to advocate for the white gold. I know it's a strong aqua. I know it'll be fine in the yellow gold as well, but there's something about seeing that. Look at how bright it is. And just for me, the flashes you're getting that are almost diamond-like, these bright white flashes you're getting from the stone as well, to me just harken back to the white gold. It just makes sense to see those VS diamonds in the white gold around it. Anybody else on this one? 1525, do we have it? 15 seconds down to make it official. Final call. Uh-oh. Anybody verifying on this one? You're not, Virginia? You're not? Okay. Anybody else verifying? Just verifying on this one? No. Okay. So Stanley, it's all yours. Congratulations. That one's gone. Let's get to our studs. This is really, really good. So coming up, little delay on our top of the hour here, but good to get the auction gone. So thank you, Stanley. Enjoy that. Well done and enjoy. Let's go to this one. We've got a stud earring. It's about to light up these lines. Welcome to our show. 2 hours left. It's December 15th still. You know what? Holidays are approaching. Anything we can find for you, anything we can bring out, please let me know. Please. We want to hear from you. Let's go back to the vault, find you exactly what you need or what you've been wanting or looking for. We'll let you know most things. Barring any really extreme adjustments, customizations, we can get them to you in time, okay? Because we got the fastest shipping out there. So it's really nice to have earrings because no sizing is needed, of course, on an earring. And we've got studs coming up. This is where we still have the two, I think we had the 2 carats last night. So 68, 88 for the 2 carat, meaning a carat in each ear. I've had the 1 carat studs, which are VS. They are $19.99. If you need to see those, let me know. We're going to show you kind of our final. It's like our finale in the stud because the next stud we have is our 50 pointer. These are still, notice, we're not giving you some weird offshoot of a size. Where, do you ever see that? Like there's a discount because they were a weird size. And what I mean by that is when you hit the magic sizes in diamonds, that's when prices start to really skyrocket and go forward. And that would be like exactly a 1/4 carat, exactly a 1/3 of a carat, exactly a 1/2 carat. And so when you hit those marks, diamonds the world over get more pricey. Well, we're about to show you what are still those classic, beautiful, really, really, let's just face it, these are the really important sizes to get in studs. We've had the 2, we've had the 1, now we're going to show you the 1/2 carats. And what makes this the most popular by far is not only the price tag, but also the fact they're so versatile. Because I think when you're getting into bigger stones, even the 1 carat total weights, they're probably just primarily for a first piercing. But with the rate at, that ear piercings are going and the way, everyone's creating earscapes, this is a style that is really needed, really necessary. A lot of people are going to want to get this style because it gives you, an adaptive kind of look. They can go in the primary piercing. They're not too small, don't get me wrong. They just can adapt and go up the ear as well. And so wherever you want to wear them, which is also what makes them so giftable, because if you're going, I don't know what size she wants, I don't know what size she has. Well, regardless, it's usually going to be an upgrade when you're shopping studs here, because the majority, and I mean the vast majority of studs out there are not VS. You really have to go work with a jeweler and custom make them if you want a VS stud earring. So that's half the battle. You're getting that really premium quality, but we have got the values to beat even the lower quality that's out there, and out there in spades. I mean, it's certainly not hard to find a stud earring. It's probably the easiest thing in the world to actually comparison shop, where we can't do that. Stanley asked that earlier. He said, what's the retail on an Amolite? I'm going, oh, there's no Amolite in retail that I know of, so hard to come up with a retail, right? But diamond studs are the kind of thing that every jewelry store has them. Everybody's going to bring them. Everyone's going to have a variety of sizes and probably qualities to choose from. We are so proud to bring you only the best. And that's what this presentation is about. I have the yellow and the white to even show you. Come on in early, because I wish, it's one of the few things that I have a little bit more quantity on tonight than one, but you know what? That doesn't mean there's a lot. It doesn't mean there's enough for everybody. So that's really, really important to keep in mind as you want to dial in, especially the way when we've got them ready to go. That means the gold color is also limited. There's a certain number of white and a certain number of yellow, and that's going to be how it is. And when they're gone, and we don't want you to wait till the next what? The next time we make them, which is like the next big holiday season to come around. That's not going to do a lot of people a lot of good. The item number is 1936. Using the old original item number. I don't know if you remember, we're still zoomed way back from when we showed you the aqua. So a ring, and yet what I'm going to do is come all the way in here. Look at that, because we want to do this. Bring them out. Show you the perfect clarity that they are. This is why you want VS. If you can get it, if you can afford it, and tonight you can, because that's what it's all about. VS studs, the way we get right up there tight, and get up close and personal, and you still don't see anything. There's no black carbon spots. There's no visible inclusions or fissures or all that stuff you would normally see. That's a big deal. That's what's telling you this is a major, major, major value, because when you're close, and what if you're thinking, well, nobody's going to get that close to my ear. Well, actually, it makes a difference even from a distance away, because that's what's going to give you and allow that diamond to give you the sparkle, the brilliance that is so beautiful. It's item number 1936. Like I said, it's 50 points in round brilliant diamonds. It's a 25-pointer at least in each ear. Classic setting style. Basket doesn't sit up too high. I never like when a stud earring sits up way too high. It looks odd. And by the way, this hour we have a Tanzanite wheel, so just FYI, it's coming up in about 20 minutes, so don't go anywhere. It's going to be wild. But here's what we do in Tanzanite, or in diamond studs. VS, you choose white, yellow. I can do rose. They're not here to show, but it's usually not the most popular choice with the diamonds. Usually everyone goes white or yellow. We can certainly pop those out into the rose gold setting if you'd like. So they're just, again, not ready right now, but they will be in a matter of hours for you. Here's what we're going to do. We've got a huge value anywhere else. I was scouting them today, looking at retail, because, and I can't go on the retail from 6 months ago because it doesn't apply anymore. That's how much jewelry trends and gold and diamonds are changing. You can't look at a price tag from even a month ago because it won't be accurate anymore. It'll be obsolete. That's the kind of increase we're seeing in diamonds and gold right now. I know the findings. Downtown wholesale, when you're buying in large volume, these findings end up costing you about $380 a piece for the findings. That just means the gold basket, the post, and the butterfly clutch. That's what that means. This is the diamond with it, and big diamonds at that, and we're not asking for even $19.99 because we do our 1 carats for that price, and they're here if you want them. We're not asking for $9.99, which is where it gets a little weird. They should be $9.99. We're going to go lower than that, and this is where get as many as you want. If you're somebody who, like myself, kind of particular about gold color, I like to match. If you want to get white and yellow, you can. If you want to get them for gifting, you can. If you're not sure what to do or what to give, and there's a female in your life who you really want to treat like gold and VS diamonds, this is the stud to get. I can't think of a woman, a gal, a lady who wouldn't love to have a VS diamond stud. And even if she has a stud already, it probably isn't this size, or VS. So you're getting top quality, you're getting a great versatile look, and it's not even $9.99 or $8.99 or $799. And for that quarter carat, which hits that size where normally prices are going to go exponentially higher, this is so important to take advantage of because they're not even $777 a pair. It's while they last. We have very few to go around, so please dial early. Take a look. They're not even $777. So how about this? And we'll show them to you all the different ways, but they're only going to be $699 for the pair, and that is wild. And put our price up against anybody's, even if, go ahead, even if they're SI, which is a whole nother step below in clarity grading. Even if they're SI, check them out because I don't think you're going to find a value like this anywhere out there. And I'm going to show you the yellow gold here. We'll show one from a distance away. We'll show you all the details, and then you'll see one on as well. But look at that. I mean, that's just one of the stones there. So imagine, I mean, you know, this is where you're always used to seeing a reference point on a ring, seeing that size there. That's where you get a good look. Look at that dazzling effect. Again, no extra help. There's no special filters on these cameras to make those diamonds look like something they're not. This is just the beauty of our diamonds. And when you get VS quality, expect a little razzle dazzle that you don't get with much of anything else out there. And that's really a treat. So here's what they look like on. I want to just give you a look. I have no backing, but at least you get to see, you know, size wise. That's what this is about. So they may not be sitting super top, but at least you can really see how that's going to look there and give you that perspective. And that's why you can stack them up the ear as well, because the size lends itself to so many different looks. I mean, you've got, you know, again, everyone's lobe is a different shape and a different size, but you've still got versatility here because of that great quarter carat each individual size. So $699, we'll give them 60 seconds, then we got to go. That is our most affordable stud that we have here for you this holiday season, and we're thrilled to be able to bring them to you, and they look fantastic. And again, build them up the ear if you want to, but we're really busy on the phone lines. And I don't have a lot of these because our first caller just took 2 pairs. They've got a white and a yellow. So they might be shopping for themselves, they might be gifting, but when a VS diamond, even if it was just one, is $699, that's a value. But you're getting that match pair that is so beautiful. We'll take another look close up. Just want you to see those on to get that size perspective there. And we've got our last 35 seconds now ticking down. So huge value there. Take advantage of them. I love that that's the most versatile size we have, because even the 1 carats, I feel like, you know, as someone who has a lot of piercings, I just don't like the bigger size in, you know, the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th and beyond. This is the size that I like to see, that I think is the most adaptive to different, you know, different places on the ear, wherever that may be, even if that's just a second piercing and you want to go that traditional route of, you know, a larger earring in the front and then having that stud classic in the back. This is the way to do it. So $699, huge value there. Lots to show you throughout the next couple of hours, but you know what? Tanzanite wheel, we've got a trio of tanzanites 15 minutes away. I'm doing it early so you don't miss it. I can't have you miss out on this deal. It's so good. It's so strong. We have an amethyst coming up that's new. We don't see a lot of amethyst, that's for sure. Bangle, where diamonds are bezel set all the way around. We have that as well. That's a classic. I love bangles. Bangles are easy to wear. They're seamless. They're nice, comfortable. You don't need to worry about them. Yes? You got a white gold too. Who was that? Amelia? Hi, Amelia. What about you, Virginia? Who got yours? Bonita got a pair? Hi, Bonita. Thank you. All right, coming up, $699, last call on the studs. All right, coming up, let's do something in Tanzanite earrings. I don't know why these are still here. I know they sold the other day, but they obviously didn't leave us, so I'm not sure what happened, but let's make sure you get a last chance at these really important Tanzanite earrings. I'm crazy about these, and yeah. Or do you want to separate earrings from earrings and show you really quickly on Morganite? Let's do that. We'll do the Morganite, then we'll go back to earrings. But we are now busy. It's like the clock. There's that extra delay going on that I still can't quite get adjusted to. So we are really backed up on our phone lines right now. So just last call, $699. We'll have an operator with you shortly. We're a little light on operators today, so bear with us if you're waiting on hold. But again, we'll count you in. I'll go ahead and put you down for one here. And whatever you do, don't hang up, because we don't want you to miss out on that deal at $699. So coming up, got a new Morganite. This is the big pink Morganite. Look what we did. Totally customized it with a really interesting way to do a halo. Not even really a traditional halo, because you've got, basic halo just goes all the way around the stone. I feel like I've seen it a few 100 million times. This is where it's almost like you have a stone floating with a ring guard around it. But one side, pink diamonds, the other side, VS white diamonds, and a brand new look for us tonight. 8974 is the number on this one of a kind. Here we go again. Lots of one-onlys here tonight. Let us know what requests. We were bombarded with requests last night. Keep them coming tonight because we still have an hour and 40 minutes to show you whatever you can imagine in jewelry. Let us bring it out for you, okay? I am prepared. I left a lot of extra time here for requests. So we don't even, we don't have that much, to get to because we want to make sure we get to all those requests that you have. And we're still, I know the cutoff is going to be shortly here on what we can actually guarantee in time delivery. So shop now, shop early, because you know what's happening. It's just flying on by. So here we talk about item number 8974. It's a 6-carat 60 on the morganite itself. It's that beautiful pink oval. It's that true pinky morganite. It's not too peach, it's not too orange. But then you have the half pink diamonds and then half in white. We've got a little different carat weight here. It's 41 points in the pink and 44 in the white, as it is in the two-tone gold, the rose and the white gold together. And there is only one, and this is so important to see because we love, again, pink morganite is different, and this is so weird to say because a lot of people are saying, well, isn't all morganite pink? Well, the truth is most morganite, even out of Brazil, even when you get the really good stuff, it has a very peachy tone to it. And I think that's easy enough to envision because even if we're not looking at that, because we've got an upgraded level, peach, like the fruit, like a real peachy, golden, orangey pink, right? Almost think of like a padparacha. This is a true rarity to see in the morganite world. It's pink beryl, as it's actually denoted, but it's actually really rare to see a true pink. And this is the proof because we have a pink diamond half halo around it that's going to be the color of the morganite. So this is usually where if you put a pink diamond around a traditional morganite, there would not be a match in the color. Here there is because this is that true pure pink. It takes it up an extra level of rarity for sure. You have the pink diamonds that go up on one side, the white diamonds on the other. So it really does. I don't know about you guys, but I love custom anything. I don't care what it is. I like that it's like every gift I'm doing. I started shopping finally. I started yesterday. So, pretty good for me. And it's like everything I'm doing, I want custom. I want everything monogrammed. I want everything customized. I want everything embossed. I want everything engraved. Like, I love that. And so I'm hoping my gift recipients will love it as well, because to me, it just gives it that extra special touch. If you go out and set out to customize and create bespoke jewelry for yourself, let's just say you got to have a lot of money ready to go because it's really costly to do that. If that isn't the look of a custom piece, I don't know what is. That reads to the entire jewelry world as custom. Gals who know jewelry, gals that don't. Anybody who sees this on your hand is going to think, now that is a special piece. They know it when they see it because it's all bespoke. Take a look. That's why we love it. And it's, again, the perfect match of the pink diamonds with the pink morganite. Huge blowout from $69.99 should be. We're going to take it lower than that. Take a look on the hand, too. Really want you to see this on the hand to get a sense of the size of a 6-carat 60. And, oh, my goodness, it's even reflecting onto my hand. That's because there's a lot of mirror finish gold on the sides. Even some carving detail on the side profile as well. There's that pink morganite. I love it. It looks extra elongated. This looks so much better on the hand than it even does on our wheel, doesn't it? Really stands out. Yay! We'll show the pink diaspora coming up next after this. This is not $69.99, only one. Huge collectible. Look at how bright. I mean, it's kind of like looking at a pink diamond. Can you imagine if we had a 6-carat 60 pink diamond? Can you even imagine it? We have a 102 and it's like 90 grand. Look at this, $69.99, not too bad. Pink diamonds, right now I have them on the bottom, then the white diamonds on the top. We'll show it the other way here. I'm not making it even $69. Half of that's $35. That's not your price. One only, make it $2,999. We've got a request coming up, yes. Wonderful. Dolores is starting her first TVON piece or first bit of collection with a diamond stud. And where was she calling from? Oakland? Oaktown? Love it. Nice. We've got the Bay in the house. I like it. Dolores, thank you. Thank you. Welcome to our show. Good way to go with the diamond studs. Good way to start. All right, so coming up, that's $29.99. Who wanted the emerald cut pink diaspora? It's a big one. This is a bit, I really think that this is going to stand up there as one of the highest end rare stones I've been able to bring onto TV, considering how few there are in this world, in this pink diaspora category. I know we're going pink on pink here, but the truth is this is a little bit more lavender to start, and then it gives you the pinks. I still have to work on what is going on with this stone? Let me see if I can clean this up here. I think there's still something in the back we have to clean up there because, yeah, I've cleaned the surface of the stone. Look at this. Amazing kind of reflection and glow. The truth is there are blues and purples and pinks and reds that come through. We call it pink diaspora. It was discovered in March of 2020. The mine was abruptly closed a month later. So I don't know the exact number of stones or pieces of rough that were ever brought out, but it is minimal to say the least. Usually minimal in the gem world would be like a couple 100,000 carats. That'd be minimal. In the gem world, that's minimal. This stone, we could probably count, and again, I don't have the exact number, but we were working with the actual miner. There was a miner who was there. They got, again, it was all about, this is Afghanistan. So we know why it's a difficult area to mine to begin with. But when you have a new discovery on a stone, like this was in March of 2 years ago, so coming up on 3 years ago, and there's a new discovery of a stone that nobody knows about, there was a major security concern for the folks that were there, for the people in the region, for the area itself. They shut it down. They had to. So there hasn't been anything since. You know, they'd love to get back in there and get more. We don't honestly know, and I would say more likely no more yield than the opposite. We're very, 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 very excited to have a few of these stones. We've only had maybe, what, 8 stones in total. Every single one that I bring you is gone. This is the emerald cut that's our newest, but it's also one of our largest. This you might remember is 8673. It's the 4 carat 99. And there's something, having now had a few of them and having had different sizes and shapes and cuts, the emerald cut is the way to go. I really just got to say it. It's the emerald cut because it's what shows off this pleochroic nature of the stone. Call it pink diaspora. It's more of this beautiful lilac-y lavender. It goes blue, it goes red, it goes pink. It's got all the colors happening. And it shifts kind of like a color shifting garnet from Tanzania, where you don't have to go to a different light environment totally. You can just go from one room to the next, go from a brighter light to a lower light. You watch this stone shift right before your eyes. You see different colors come out and dominate that you wouldn't have expected, and it always is changing. It is a fascinating stone and crazy rare. Go to the region in Afghanistan. Take a look at this. I mean, we've got the bridge mounting with the carat 11 in diamonds. It could not be better, and yet one of our few, oh gosh, we don't have any more coming, by the way, that we know of. We're always trying, but it's probably not likely. And then let me show this on the hand here. It's time to get the big one. Most of the stones I brought you early on when we first premiered it, 2 and 3 carats was where they maxed out. This is such an important style, and what a great way to see. Of course, there's that bright, beautiful vibrance of those parallel step facets set against a backdrop of the bridge with the diamonds that even run underneath, and we're going to blow it out right now from $79.99 all the way on down. Make it just $3,999 for this rarity that goes beyond. I know we bring rare stones all the time. I got Paraibas, fancy diamonds. I mean, we have all kinds of rare. Thank you so much. That one is gone. Enjoy it. And then let's show you this. I want to show you the tansy earrings. Let's go to these really quickly. We took a little earring break, and now we're going right back for more. Let me actually move this a little bit. I think they're going to sit a little better if I put them down like so, because I really want you to see the angle in which all these bigger diamonds flare out. Item number 6613. Oh, this is super cool. Really, really rare to get the rounds matched up just like that. Let me try to get this one set the same exact way so you can really see them evenly. You see how they did a left and a right design, so they're like mirror images of each other. And that's going to be 6613. That's a 9 carat 83 total weight. And then you get 70 points in the diamonds as well. Oh, look at that. And they're all bigger diamonds too, because you've got 7 diamonds on each earring, 14 in total. Looks amazing, doesn't it? It is just one pair. Oh, you don't want to wait on these. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. There's only one. And they're in white gold only. And they are quite the value. Started at $14,999. This is definitely what you consider a larger button style earring. Meant to have those larger diamonds almost be like a wreath of laurel leaves flaring outward from the ear. So that's why they specifically do that left and right design. They are not even $10,000. Love the savings already. But there's something else happening that makes them better than 9. Better than 8. This is just one of those silly tanzanite values. And then speaking of, we are 4 minutes away from bringing you a trio of tanzanites in a wheel that is, going to equal the silliness here. So come on in on the earrings first, then we'll have a ring if you need one to match up with them. But that is some spectacular brown. Of course, that's the Portuguese cut round we love. They're playing pinball here together. They're not 8, they're not 7, they're not 6, and they're not $5,000. To get some of the most luxurious earrings we've ever brought. I do have a larger style, but they're Asher cuts and they're more of a drop. This is going to sit closer to the ear. It's that big style, but it's a button style. So it's still going to be right on the ear, maybe just a little drop, just kind of depends on your lobe shape and size, but we're not even asking for $49.99. This is one of those values where you might wait, and then it's going to be like, boom, too late, just quickly gone, because we just don't see values like this very often. It's so important to take advantage of. I'm going to put one on the ear for you as well so you can see what that's all about, but I would definitely get on the phone lines early if I were you, because this is one of those moments. You just don't see this happen very often. It's not even $49.99. Huge, almost 5-carat individual stones. Here's what they look like up against the ear, just to give you a little frame of reference. Obviously, if you wanted to kind of turn them, rotate them a little bit, you could even do, I could see it look really good with the diamonds basically lining with the bottom of the lobe. That would be cool too, to have almost like a jacket kind of look, where if you had the diamonds kind of running along the base of the lobe, that'd be pretty too. I kind of like them flared out to one side as well, but this just is for a little size perspective for you. They're not even $49.99. Let's do it to it. We've got one pair. They're in the white gold only, and they are so not even. $4,500 for almost 10 carats. Of course, the 70 points in diamonds is more than just a total carat weight. Remember how important this is, because you're getting those individual larger stones, and they're not even $4,499. Back to the wheel we'll go. Only have this one pair, and they're not even $4,000. They're $39.99, if you can believe that, for a very special earring. And while we're there, actually what I'll do is measure one too, just so you can see the actual up and down measurement here with the ruler, so you know exactly what to expect. There's that ½ inch, and that's just, again, kind of showing the diamonds a different perspective here. Put them on how you want to, but there's that ½ inch for you. So ½ inch top to bottom, overall diameter of the earring itself, and they are only $39.99. Those should go, and they're obviously going to be right out to you. There's no sizing needed. There's no gold color change available, so they'll be right out tomorrow for you. So you'll have them in the next coming days. That's actually a better angle to see the stone. So truth be told, as much as I want to, show you with that, the way they're going to flare on the ear, it's nice to see that stone be upright, because that shows you the color. And that's what we like to see there. That's where I'm going to try to do the same with this one, so you can really appreciate that stone kind of straight up and down, so you can really see the saturation level that's bringing. So they're only $39.99. Then we're leading right into the big Tanzanite trio. It's a discount wheel. Cannot believe what we're going to see coming up next. One of those great, and I usually see Tanzanite wheels here. They're great, but they're usually going to be more like, the 8-10 carat pieces, the ones that need a significant discount. Then they, still hang out around $5,000 or $6,000. And don't get me wrong, they're popular and they go, because they're a discounted price. But what we're about to show you is really a size that I think, I'll forewarn you here. I think this Tanzanite wheel is going to be even a little more popular than traditional blue wing blowouts that we do, because of the fact that they are the size that most people want to wear every day. This is a size that is really, I think, needed for a lot of our collectors, because not everybody wants to go like 8, 10, 12 carats. So if you want to be a little bit more, I wouldn't say casual, because these are all mountings that are done right. They're done with a lot of diamond weight, but they're also going to be really exclusively reduced. And that is what makes the difference in the world here. Wait till you see this. It's a trio. You're just going to have 3 to choose from, and one of them has got more articulation. This is more articulation than you'd see in an earring, and it's in a ring. There are moving parts. Guys, do you remember this ring? This is where there are almost charms attached to the ring, and not just at one side or one angle of the ring. It's top and bottom, and yet it wears beautifully and easily, but it's almost like a bee design that's dangling from the ring itself. It's always a little tricky to display, but I'm going to do my best here. And then we've got a bridge, and then we've got a classic for you. So you're going to choose based on really just the overall look, or maybe you're looking at the carat weights. But the truth is, these are 3 carats plus, but most of these are really up towards that 4 carat range. So we really look at it like a 4 carat opportunity. But really, just again, that size is about giving you more versatility, more wearability than we sometimes see in our Tanzanite. So we have the earrings still. If you want to get the rounds, they're here, $39.99. And then we'll start with my personal fave is this one, the bridge, with that round. So there's your match to the earring, no doubt about it. Like, I think with the earrings still here, I think there's going to be a lot of people who say, I'm going to get that ring and the earring set, and then I'm done. I'm set for life on Blue Wing Block Ds. But that's not all we have. Of course, that's going to be wow, that is a really pretty round. $340 on that one with a carat, let's see, carat 36 in diamonds. But then we have this oval. So that would be, I would say, the most traditional, but it's still giving you a lot of diamond weight with the double halo. So that's really important as well. And then we have, are you ready for this? Because this is going to be, again, a little weird to set on a wheel. So let me start by showing it here, and I'll hold it. This is the other round. And do you see that? It looks to me like a designer bee or it could be like a little floral or leafy. It's just meant to be an abstract design. And then the top, or, well, let me move it around here. The other side has a little charm as well. So this is going to be a really cool piece if you like, again, designer custom pieces, that designer look. I'm going to set this down at an angle here. So just remember that that piece extends and has that movement from it. So that's going to be our highest end. And that is just a very heavy, large, not only diamond weight, but a lot of gold that, you know, it takes to create this style. So let me zoom back a little bit, 3 carats plus, but I'm going to walk you through each carat weight. I love that 2 out of the 3 are Portuguese cut rounds. That makes it kind of fun as well, doesn't it? And we still have the earrings to match. So it's true, the earrings are going to go with either this ring, which has that movement and that great articulation to it, or you can get the round in the bridge, which is really a pretty bridge, great way to set up with a carat 36 in diamonds. That's a lot of diamond weight. And then we've got the oval right over here on the right. There's the oval. So let me walk you through carat weights so you get familiar with, because they're a little different, all at least 3 carats, but we start with the round on the left. That will be a 393. So like I said, just under 4 carats in size. That's the 393. It also has a carat 16 in diamonds. So our 2 rounds are also premium cuts, but they're giving you well over a carat in diamonds. Then we go to the round in the middle. That round's going to be a 340. That has a carat 36 in diamond weight. That'll be the largest diamond weight up here on the wheel. Then we go over to the oval. There's a reason we're pointing this out here at the bottom of the hour, getting you ready for one of the biggest blue wing explosions. I mean, we're talking about a really, really crazy good price that's coming up. And some of these high detail, high intricacy mountings. This is the 350 oval. Classic as can be. If you're to gift, you're probably going there. That's a 350, 88 points in diamonds. Any gold you want on any of the 3. I have nobody on the phone lines. So again, just under 4, 340, and 3.5. All big sizes, all going to be discounted. And if you're looking at all the past is prologue and you're thinking, okay, so I know where those are going already because I've watched TVON before and I've seen blue wings before, so I know where they're going. And you're thinking $59.99? Big discount. Holiday giving season is here. And whether you're shopping for holidays or not, maybe you just want a really pretty piece at a really big discount. That's what this wheel is all about. That's what this is all about. It just is not one of those you can wait on, because if you're waiting, you're going to miss out. Obviously, with the limitations on rounds, we know blue wings overall, super, super, super limited. They're not even $59.99. And our phone lines, you know already, we don't have a lot of operators here tonight, so you don't want to get caught in queue where you hear your ring sell out before you're even in on the phone lines. That's what we want to try to avoid. So again, dial in early and then you will. You'll be first in line. You can make yourself be ready to go and put yourself at the head of the line here. And you want to when this value comes around, because they're not even going to be even close to $59 or $49 or $39.99. And any one of them, you're changing the gold color on for free. We are sizing them for free. We are shipping them to your doorstep for free. Just another note, we don't charge tax for anybody who lives outside of the state of California. So there's that too, which saves you a lot of extra money. Because if you're buying fine jewelry anywhere else, not only are you spending dearly for the jewelry itself, but you have all those extras to worry about. You're going to pay somebody to size it. You're going to pay dearly to have a gold color change. That's going to be a whole nother, probably more than the piece itself. And then you've got the shipping and the tax and all that. We do all that. So the price you see on the screen is the price you pay. There's not an extra, there's no added, there's no nothing. It's just this price. And when you see it go less than $39 or $29, or even better, not even $2,500, and we're not looking at just, passe mountings here with a couple of diamonds or maybe 10 points or 15 points. These are major, major diamond weights, lots of gold weight as well, and different. Bold, designer, not the routine, not the basic, not the everyday. Take a look at them. They're not even 25 or 24, 23 or 22. And think about this. I'm going to try a couple on here. This is wild. Look at this bridge. And hello, reds. You know how normally we say, oh, the rounds, yeah, they may not show as much red on camera. This one does. This one does. Look at all the reds coming through. You see it already, even when we've got the camera above the stone. Now look at it. Look at what that's doing. Oh my goodness. 22? 2,000? Nope. This is so crazy good. I don't even want to do $2,000 or $19.99. Do we have anybody thinking about blue wings tonight? Look at all the reds in this oval. Look at all the reds there. Look at that. What about this one where it's, again, forgive me, it's got to sit somehow, but look at this moving piece, moving part. You've got top and bottom, side to side. Look at how intricate and detailed. Does that look like a $19.99 mounting? No. Nobody's on the lines yet. Well, guess what? I already passed the point. I passed the point of no return, $24.99. Just in an effort, and it's Thursday, and we got an hour and 20 minutes left. So you know what? Got to go lower. Got to go lower. Got to do it. Sometimes you got to maneuver the price a little bit. You got to roll with it. Roll with it is what we do. That's why it's live TV. That's why that's why I don't work a normal schedule, right? This is why we're here at night and in the morning and all that. So we can work with you guys live. So we can bring you what you need. And if nobody's satisfied with $19.99, all right, I'm going to go low. That's what I do. So instead of 19, and remember, I can't stress enough, carat 36 in diamonds in the bridge, carat 18 in diamonds. Was it a carat 18? Carat 16. Carat 16 in that movable, like it looks like, you know what it looks like? It looks like a bouquet of flowers, but with that extra charm element. And then you've got, go classic. We can go the oval, 88 points in diamonds on the oval. We're starting to get busy because I think people know what's that? Bridge. I love the bridge too. Let me just say something. I mean, they're all cool, but the bridge with the carat 36 in diamonds and all the red you're getting in that round, don't wait on the bridge. We already got a couple of people talking about the bridge. They're not going to last, and I'll keep on going for you. We are $500 less than the wheel price is supposed to be. So the blowout, that whole blowout was supposed to be $2,500. We're not leaving them at 19 because I need callers, and we need to make sure that one thing happens. They all got to go. So take a look. That's all we got to do. The goal is straightforward. It's easy, right? One thing, guys, on the bridge, if you do get this bridge, please size up a half a size, okay? Because this is why it's sizable all the way around. So excuse me there. But look at that. Do you see all that gold? You see the depth of the gold and all the finishing on the inside? Go up a half a size so it fits comfortably. Uh-oh. Well, so now management's come out. That's a good sign, right? That's a sign you've gone too low already. What? Wait, what? I'm sorry. I can't. What are you saying? Your nail fell off. Do you want to come up and show everybody? No, we don't want to do that. Your nail fell off. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you for sharing with us. That's my worst nightmare realized right there, Joyce. I've had nightmares like that in real life, like, oh my goodness, or just, your nails aren't done, or, oh, there's a cuticle showing. Oh, heaven forbid. These are the kind of things I have to worry about in my life, yeah. Home shopping host problems. I won't make them $19.99. Tony's like, what about the dream where you don't sell anything during? No, I don't have that dream. That's not the nightmare I have. No, but a cuticle? Oh, big problem. So Joyce, I feel you. I feel you on that. I feel you. If you need any nail glue, I'm also can provide. I had those days where I was doing my own nails for like 2.5 years. I had those days. Let's do this. We got callers, we got people. I'm not making them 19, 18, 17. I mean, I'm just gonna keep on going. We gotta move them. I'm gonna try them on too, because we gotta start there. Let's start with the bridge, shall we? Start with the round and the bridge. Take a look at that. That's a good ring. That's a reminder. That's the 3 carat 40. That's the 340 with a carat 36. That's gonna give you the biggest diamond weight. Go up a half a size, please. If you don't, it won't fit, okay? And I want it to fit the moment it arrives, because you're gonna be excited to put that on. I don't think you're gonna want to ever take it off. So get it a half a size bigger than what you need, and then it'll fit properly, okay? Please do. Just trust when I tell you. I need you to be able to wear it right out of the box. Then I'm gonna try on what I'm gonna call the charm ring. And by the way, they're not even $17.99. We're very busy on the phone lines. Please be patient with us. Not a lot of operators. Where's Kevin? Where's Jalen? Where's my backcourt tonight? I don't know. Take a look at this. Here's that. Look at this ring. Look at that. Is that cool or what? It's like the charm. So I want to show you. That's actually going to be that drop there. And this stationary. It's kind of mimics the same shape. And then you've got this. Doesn't it almost look like a bouquet? It's so cool. And that's going to have a carat 16 in diamonds with a 393. That's the largest stone. Second largest diamond weight of the 3. And watch this. There's the oval, 3.5 carats. Got to try that on. No, guys, do not sell them for $17.99, please. I'm going even lower. Living up to my my nickname, okay? Because this is now it's called the low blowout. That's what it is. It's the low blowout now because nobody knows anything about this price. This was not scheduled. This was not planned. They're not even $17.77 a ring. Change the gold. That's classic right there. That's the oval. That's the 3.5 carat. 88 points in diamonds right there. $17.77. Nope. You ready? Who wants what? Take them all. Take them all. Not even hold on, don't sell them yet. And if you're waiting on hold, stay there. Don't hang up till we get you through to an operator. I told you there aren't a lot of operators here tonight, so bear with us. But it's not going to be $17.77. This is major. I'm going to blow them out for $1,699 a ring. All those extras we talked about, free, F-R-E-E. You take what you want there, any size, any gold color, and shipping's on us. And look at I still can't get over the reds that are coming out of that round in the bridge, that 340 in the middle with a carat 36 in diamonds. $16.99, huge value. I mean, what can I say? This is Tanzanite paradise right here, isn't it? $16.99. Tell me, operators, which one you're getting. I know we'll try them on again and again because we have a lot of people who are probably just tuning in and now just getting hip to this value and thinking, wait, weren't those $24.99? Weren't they supposed to be $24.99 a moment ago? Yeah. But we're doing something very, very, very different. Very different. Very different. And that is on me. So take advantage of it. Incredible, incredible value. What a moment. $16.99. Any one of them you want. It's time to... I'm going to try on that charm ring one more time because I know that's unique. And remember how beautiful this would be in the yellow or in the rose. I mean, think about that, right? So you can do whatever you want on any of them. Nothing has to stay the way it is. We typically see the white gold with our blue wings, but when we do see the yellow gold, it's beloved. Even when we see, rose gold's not my best recommendation. I say white or yellow. I say your best just to stick with the white or the yellow. If you just wear yellow gold, they will look fantastic. Don't worry about it. But this is just such amazing. I mean, this is a value. And these mountings are, I love when people say, oh, here's our per carat price and we're giving you the mounting for free. And you look at the mounting and you go, yeah, I get why it's free. It looks like tin foil. It's no diamond weight. These are not basic mountings. Again, let me walk you through. This is a carat 16 in diamonds and a ton of gold. And then we have a carat 36 in diamonds and a really, really intricate, it's our biggest, widest bridge we do. And then we've got the, this is the classic. If you're not sure where to go, if you were to gift, this is where you start. You go there, it's got that amazing color and that's a big time, 3.5 carat exactly on the oval, but it also has the 88 points in the double halo. So let me know if you want to see them on the hand again. $16.99, a final 60 seconds is on the way. We are very busy still and we're just waiting to see who's got what. Everyone's debating on which piece to get and which is your preference. And I mean, this sounds crazy, but if you can't decide, would you, I mean, they're different enough where you could get two. I mean, if you think that's nuts, you have no idea. I talk to customers every day who tell me something like this. I have 20 blue wings, or I have 18 different blue wings. I mean, I've got a gal, she's been shopping for a while since the beginning. She has a 2, a 4, a 6, an 8, a 10, a 12, and a 14 carat. She has every carat weight in increments of 2. She has, and of course, different shapes and different sizes and different styles because why not? Did you have a question, Joyce? Did you want to see one on the hand again? The charm ring? Yeah. What's that? Oh yeah, let's do the measurement on it. That's a really good call. So I'm always particular about, you guys know I have enough high maintenance things in my life that I don't want my jewelry to be high maintenance. I really am against high maintenance jewelry. So if it like makes noise, it annoys me. If it is uncomfortable in any way, or if I'm always fiddling with it, I'm not into it. But this is not, again, like our charm ring that I've had, that classic charm ring, this is not a style that I find difficult or, for lack of a better term, annoying to wear, because it does have this moving part, and you can see that's got a little, you know, and I'm holding my hand at an angle so you can see how it kind of leans. I mean, it kind of looks from a distance like it could be an angel. It looks like it could be a bee. It looks like it could be a floral. It really is so unique, and yet it's not complicated because there's this, you know, manipulated or rather articulated piece. And did you see this, Joyce? I mean, top to bottom here, it's just over an inch. So if you go from the very point, which this is narrow up here and this gets narrow down here, but if we're actually measuring it just like top to bottom here, it's about 1 1/8 inches. So that moves, but it sits, I mean, really well on the hand. So you might have a little bit of movement, but it's not flipping over. So that's how that one looks. And then it's still anchored by a split shank. So this is how it's going to sit level. We'll go back to our wheel. That's one of our options. And certainly if you like a lot of gold and just want really unique, different designer, that's the way you're going, no doubt about it. That is definitely the way you're going. So reminder, when it sits here on a wheel, obviously you're still seeing that diamond design there, but obviously it sits at a little bit of an angle. So anyone you want, last call on this Tanzanite blowout. Isn't that great? $16.99, formerly $24.99. Now they're down below $1,700. Not a single one of those mountings, and I mean this sincerely because we are the manufacturer, so we know this well. Not a single one of those mountings could be done for that price. The mounting, the mounting alone. I'm talking as a semi-mount. You would pay more, you're getting a free stone. And they are, once again, 3 carats and a half. That's the oval, 3.5 even. So this is the 340. That's the first round in the bridge. That's the 340. And then on the other side, that's the big Tanzanite. That's the 393 in the round. So again, diamond weights, carat 16. For the charm ring, we're calling it. The bridge has a carat 36, largest by far. And then the oval is also 88 points in diamonds. They're fabulous. And they're all given the reds. And we got 2 out of the 3 specialty cuts. Just love it. Call us. We'll give it a final 30 seconds. Then we're moving on. And guess what? The earrings are still here. And they match 2 of the fabulous rings we have. So if you would like, this is probably worth showing one more time with either the bridge. This is that $39.99 earring that we have, which is almost 10 carats in Tanzanite. Bigger diamonds as well. That goes with the charm ring really well. It goes with the bridge ring really well. I mean, why not? You can put it with the oval as well. What's key is that the colors match, and these are all blue wing block Ds, exclusively ours. So yes, they're going to match. They're going to match beautifully. So that's it, $16.99. Let's move. We've got a yellow diamond piece coming up. There's also a really, really good deal on a demontoid, like a really good deal. It's a carat 38 round Russian demontoid. Okay, we all ready? How are we doing? Does the charm, we got all the questions answered, Joyce, on the charm ring? Okay, very good. And remember, did everybody go up a half size? Did anybody get the bridge? Did you go up a half size on the bridge? Okay, I just advise that just because I want to make sure it fits. You're going to be excited to wear these or gift them and open that box and look inside and go, oh my goodness. And what you're going to say is what everybody says when they get a blue wing block D at home. They go, oh, it looks even better in person than it did on TV. Yeah, it does. It really does. Look at this. I block the light. See how they watch full light? Block the light. Look how much more neon those stones get. They don't need all this light. They really don't. Okay. Shall we? Okay, let's move. We've got the big demontoid coming up, and the earrings are still here. 1 pair on the earrings. Make sure somebody's got to get those earrings. I love it with either of those rounds. So think about the possibilities. Having the set, or maybe you give one for one occasion, and then the next big occasion that comes by, you get another, you give the ring first maybe, and then the earrings to match. Oh, that'd be nice, right? So there's the oval, there's the round and the bridge. Look at all those reds, carat 36 in diamonds, white, yellow, rose. And then here is the super cool charm ring. It's the largest stone, $393, and then a carat 16 in diamonds. So much fun. You're going to have a ring that nobody else in the world has, really, and that makes it exciting. Here's the demontoid out of Russia. Got to show you this. Really good stone. Yellow diamonds, white diamonds, all paired up on the sides. Only about an hour and 9 minutes left in the show, so please get requests in. We'd love to hear them. I don't think we've had too many tonight so far, and we are still, we're just listening. We're waiting with bated breath for your requests. We'd love to hear what they are. So this is $67.82. And it's a really good stone because it's huge. I mean, that's the big trick with Russian demontoids is, can you get a big size? Because that's a challenge. And this is actually a carat 38, 9 points in the yellow diamonds. There are 2 on each side. Then you have 110 of the white diamonds as well. So it's a hefty diamond mounting overall. Demontoid is really just crazy rare. I mean, that's really unique and rare. You got the double halo around it. You've got the split shank. Those are all bigger diamonds as well. It is a look. And this demontoid, we have neon in Tanzanites we just discussed. This is another way to do neon for sure, just in a color that's different. And this time it's green. It's like that beautiful, just like an emerald green, but it kind of jumps because you've got those bright, you can see the flashes of the golden yellow. That is why the inspiration was to put the yellow diamonds around it, to give you just a little accent in between the split shank there to make it really interesting, is to give also a nice complement to the way that the yellow, the brilliant yellows come through on that bright green. I mean, it's a really truly neon, bright lime green color, but then you have those yellows bouncing from it. That's where we get the yellow diamonds. Then of course the white diamonds. I mean, it's a demantoid that's a huge size. So it would be just improper to not give it a big diamond weight. Here's what we have. We have the one that stays. Well, actually, this one doesn't have to stay as is, but given that it's yellow and white gold already, you probably want to leave it somewhat like that. I mean, just, you know, little yellow gold for the setting of the yellow diamonds and the demantoid. The rest is in the white gold and the white diamonds, so that looks pretty perfect the way it is. I would encourage you to just leave it that way, but it's just, and we've got yellow diamond earrings coming up, so that's going to be really fun as well, but this one is just got to go really, really, really quickly, and that's going to inspire this price tag. Didn't even get the round earrings yet. That's the big question. We still have the $39.99 round earrings. Okay, so those tansies not here for long, but top of the hour is still about, we got about 6 or 7 minutes, 8 minutes. So here's what I'm gonna do on the demantoid. It's gonna fly so we can get to the yellow diamond drops. We're back to the one-of-a-kinds here too, where we're gonna see rapid fire discounts to move them. This was $99.99, so not the way it is right now. And let me try it on. This is still keeping a very classic kind of ring, and then this is your inside as well, but we'll try it on for you. Nothing pops like a good Russian demantoid. And that is the true, we're talking the original source here of that material. Really good look. See how even from a distance away, see all those bright, 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 bright yellows that you have. Just almost like a, you know, it's like neon on neon, and yet such a striking piece. What we're gonna do, take it lower than 9,000? Yeah, a lot lower. Not even going to be 9,000, 8,000, 7,000, 6,000. Remember where it started at 10? We could cut it in half, go to $5,000, and that's still not enough for our final bit of Thursday here. And wait till you see what we're going to do here. It's not 5. If you want a big Russian demantoid, you know what that usually takes. What kind of financial investment that is to get a Russian demantoid that is even 1 carat. To go up this size, to get a 1 carat 38, to get that substantial, bright neon, then all the diamonds. I mean, look at this. It's a carat 19 and diamonds around it. Another big mounting, like we were seeing with our tanzanite wheel. This is your chance to pick it up. It's not 5, it's not 4, it's not even $39.99. Collector's stone. Another one that doesn't have a retail very often. We see a lot of those stones because we deal with that level of rarity. So you're not going to find them in retail. That's impossible. So what you do is you see them in museums, and then those aren't for sale. So where does that leave us? Thank goodness for TVON, right? Because otherwise, where are you getting a Russian demantoid of this size? Where are you getting this price tag? It's not even 39, 38, 37. Watch this fly. It's only one. Take a look at it. Not even going to be 30. Not even $3,799 or $36.99. We got some rapid fire museum pieces going out of here. And this one will be, make it $35.99, first caller. And yes, somebody just said, do you have a tanzanite pendant? We've seen earrings, we've seen rings. The answer is yes, I do. We have a tanzanite pendant for you. And we'll make a really good, boy, this looks like a round 2, but you know what? It's a cushion cut. We'll get it for you. We'll bring it out next. We'll bring it out. Little top of the hour precursor here for you on the way. So $35.99 on the carat 38. And we'll move. Got a major, major tanzanite pendant. But right after I show you these yellow diamond earrings, because last hour's approaching, looking at this value, I would say probably this could be the fastest piece to go tonight of everything. We've had a lot of pieces go quickly. 9241 coming up. Okay, let's just show these yellow diamonds. And think about yellow diamond. Oh yeah, the color, first of all, perfection. That is the exact color. If you were able to look at the entire spectrum of yellow diamonds, from light, light, light to really, really deep, dark, almost brown yellows, I think this would be right there down the middle. It's exactly what you want if you're a yellow diamond purist. This is still a big size center stone in a cushion cut, but they angled it a little bit. It's item number 9241. 14 karat two-tone gold, yes. That's just one of the earrings. And let me help out the other one so it shows up what it does. And you can see this. This is really, really special. To get this kind of yellow diamond, look at this. I mean, this is a perfect match as well. I mean, it's like, you know, one of those things where earrings, sometimes we forgive a little bit if it's not perfect because they're on other sides of the face, so nobody's actually, you know, really going to see them side by side. This really is, though, I mean, that's the second one. Look at that. Perfection. There's a carat 07 in cushion cut, so they are over a half carat a piece. And they're VS. Do you see what I mean about an angle? The whole earring is set that way. So when you see the lever back, that drops to that point where it's a square shape at an angle. So a square shape on its side, essentially. Carat07 cushion cut yellow centers. Then we're going to build on top of that. 35 points in the yellow diamond halos, and then another 99 points in white diamonds as well. One more time with the big carat weight. Total weight, awesome. It's just fantastic. And this is in a lever back style, so no extra backing to worry about, nothing to, you know, lose or anything like that. Just one beautiful piece you put on, and they're comfortable and they look incredible. So once again, let me show you. There's that one, and they really need my assistance here. They enjoy my help. So you can see there, they two together. So you can really see they are spot on, perfect matching. I'll try one on. We'll show you the length. They're not too long, but again, you're getting so much incredible diamond weight here from the Carat07. Obviously, that's the most important feature here is the Carat07 in the center stones and the fact that they're so important. But then to get another 35, so you got a Carat42 there and your yellow diamonds all together, plus you have a 99-point white diamond weight in an earring, 241 total weight, lever back style. Here's what they look like from a distance. We'll give you that length that they have. And it's so not going to be, where were these original? Oh yeah, these were $79.99. Let's take them a lot lower for you. Here's that look from a distance. So they are just about right at an inch or so where the diamonds begin, and then they drop down. Then of course the lever back's going to sit comfortably in the ear. So that's just that little extra length there. But really in total drop in the diamonds, you get 1 inch. That's the payoff in the look. They're so not $79.99, and forgive me while I leave that there, trying to be face up to the world, but I'm going to try one on for you. They're not even $79.99. This is one of those big values that I wish I had quantity. This is, out of everything that I've had that's a one only tonight that's gone, this is the one I really sincerely wish that we could help a lot of people out with, because it's so important and so impressive to see that size. And yet that earring with all that carat weight, again, 241, almost 2.5 carats in total weight in your diamonds. And it is not going to be $79.99. This is crazy good. They're not even close. Half off is $4,000. We're going lower than that. They're not $4,000. They're not even $3,000 with over a half carat in each of those centers. Let's go back to our wheel. We'll do even better than even $29.99, but you know they're going to go. And remember that I have one pair, and I can't make them. Well, you'll see why. When you see this price, you'll understand why. Even if you gave me a year, I couldn't make these again because of the price tag. That's the big deal here. It's the discount we're giving. I could never make these for that price. Right now, $29.99, couldn't make them. This is what we're gonna do. They're not even $2,999. Call me early. We've got a better than blowout price for you on this pair. It's just not gonna last. And this is, I'll zoom, just, you know, make sure that one's centered up here so you can really see that in all its glory. It's not $29. Hold on, we might have them gone. Don't worry, I'm still gonna give you the best price possible. There's no doubt about it. It's not $29, $28, even $27.99. Watch this. I cannot believe what I'm about to say. Sometimes, I mean, we're used to values. This is all out giveaway. $2,699, that's it. $26.99. We have an hour left in our Thursday. This is your chance to pick up the yellow diamond earrings, and let's find out who's got them. It's going to be 30 seconds, Tony. I don't think there's any way they last longer than that. They're verifying right now. Look at how stunning. These are brilliant cut cushions, square. So there's the square. They're what we call the NT cushions. It's a square cushion, but again, set at that angle, $26.99. What a value. And if you have a ring, and so many of you do, I think we've really done a good job in the last several years of making yellow diamonds and pink diamonds for that matter accessible. But this one in particular, so if you have a ring already and you love that ring, here's the earring you need to have to go with it for $2,699. That cannot stick around. Not when you have that kind of value, but you know what? They're still here. So if you like them, that's our last call. And takes us to our last hour tonight. Let us know if you have any requests. We're still waiting on those requests to bring to you. Just a reminder, we did have some studs earlier. We had the 50 pointers, which we hadn't seen of late. We've had the 2, we've had the 1, but we hadn't seen the 50 pointers, so we brought those out earlier. They're $6.99 if you'd like them. These earrings will not be here long. Trust me when I tell you. And then also here's that demontoid, just a quick look at that one as well if you wanted that carat 38 Russian demontoid. But we do have a top of the hour. Promise this because we were excited about the tanzanite values we had already. We had the rings. There was a trio in the blowout wheel. We had that. There should be gone, right? I hope so. Then we had the fabulous pair of earrings. Those are still here, the big rounds if you want the big round earrings, but we're going to bring you a pendant by your request. And Staying true to what we've been doing all night long on Blue Wing Black D's. Get ready for a value. Last hour's here, so if you have any requests for this Thursday, we're getting to crunch time. This is where we can't forever and ever guarantee shipping in time, because remember, we're also, a lot of pieces require customization here that takes a lot of man hours. So keep that in mind. We're getting towards that kind of final point where we can do holiday guarantee. So keep that in mind as we shop these last couple of days here throughout really tomorrow and this weekend. And of course tonight, yes. Yes, you want the diamond earrings? All right, so Antonio's got the yellow diamond earrings. Thank you on those, and congratulations. We'll find out who got them. And then we're going to show you the tanzanite pendant for a great top of the hour. This could go, I mean, you just saved a bundle on all those rings we had. So this one is still here. This one, the yellow diamond earrings are not. And here's our pendant. And I looked at this and I thought, oh, could it be another round? Because we already had 2 rounds and in the wheel, and then the earrings were the round. Well, this is actually going to give you a look that will still, if you picked up any of our rounds, will still look great with it. But it's actually a square cushion, much like the yellow diamond earrings, which are now sold. Thank you on those. Here we go with item number 8992. Yes, please. Actually, with this, do you think there's any chance this will sit on its own? Nope. All right. So just thought there might be a chance, right? Very, one of my favorite movie quotes. So you're telling me there's a chance? I'd say 1 in a million. So there we go. That's going to be our big yes, right? And not in that order, okay? Lauren Holly says 1 in a million. Oh, so you're telling me there's a chance? It's a good one, right? That's a classic. All right, good. Virginia, you feel me on that. Okay, good. There's a lot of good lines in that movie, but most I just can't see on TV, but that one I can. So here we go. Blue Wing Black D 8992. It's our big carat 61. Still looks like a round. It'll still work. And then it's 38 points in diamonds as well. And sorry, I'm now reciting movie lines in my mind, and I have to filter what's happening in my mind versus what's coming out of my mouth. Who got the earrings, by the way? Amelia got the earrings too. Is that the same one that was shopping earlier? Hi, Amelia. Thank you. All right, so enjoy those yellow diamonds. And then here we go with the carat 61 and the 38 points of the diamonds. Notice at the corners of the halo, it's got the bigger stones and then smaller in between, and then still pave in the bale itself. White, yellow, or rose gold on this one. And anything, you know, I look back at that wheel we had. Oh, this would be a match, wouldn't it? Even though it's a square cushion, watch this from a distance. It still looks, I mean, it looks like it could pass for a round. Am I right? That looks like that could be, I mean, it really, really does. So if you got a round in the earring or the ring, you can have a great match here. And I like that they're just a little bit slightly different so that it's nothing, you know, there's nothing cookie cutter about it. 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom. We'll show it on the neckline next. You can choose the white, the yellow, the rose, so you are absolutely customizing it to your preference, whatever that may be. But we've got to give you, because $29.99 is on the bag here. I mean, let me just show you. That's the pendant for $29.99. I'm not going to do that. Started at $55.43, came down to $29.99, but up against the blowouts that we've had today, I don't think that, I just don't think that that's going to work. So what I'm going to do is this, because we've had some really super prestige kind of discounts and blowouts here tonight on our tanzanites, from the earrings at $39.99, which are still here, to now that trio of rings that we had, but now it's all about this pendant, and that gives you a little size perspective from a distance away. We're going to wow you right now, blowout time. If you need a piece to match, this is it. Or if you're just looking, because again, rings tend to be, you have to know size. Rings can be a little more tricky because you have to know, like I'm talking about gift giving, right? You have to know their size, you have to know their preference and their style. I mean, a pendant, this is a classic. So the style kind of, I think, is universal, but then you don't need to worry about what ring size they are. It's going to fit for everybody as long as they put it on their favorite chain, and everybody's got a chain they love. So how about we do this? Instead of $29 and instead of half off, I love a good half off sale, but $1,500 is still where that leaves us. So instead, it's not 15. And I hate blocking those diamonds, but no, they're there. That pattern goes all the way around, where the corners have the bigger stones and then everything's filled in with a slightly smaller size. It's not $14.99. It's not. It's not 13 or 12 or 11 or 10. I'll make it $9.99. First caller, and just give it 60 seconds, Tony. I think that's all that's going to need. And then it'll be gone. That's a really, really, really good piece. And to get a carat 61 for $9.99, and you got the diamonds as well, around and around, and bigger stones at that, and we even complete the bail. So you choose the white, the yellow, the rose. I think that pairs up with just about anything we've had in Blue Wing, and even if that goes back to a ring you bought years ago. Hey, Joyce, you know that the 18th is Sunday, right? And you know you know why that's significant, right? Does that date stand out in your mind? 12/18? Well, 12/18/18 was the day we brought Blue Wings for the first time. And 12/18 is coming up on Sunday, right? So you know what that means. You got to be with us on Sunday if you like Blue Wing Tanzanite. So I'll just put that out there. So that's going to be coming up on the 18th. That's Sunday, this Sunday. It's a morning show. Remember, 10 o'clock Pacific time. All right, so I'll just said my piece about our little 4-year commemorative anniversary. Yeah. Do we? Marjorie, did she request a tennis bracelet at some point? Oh, I don't know anything about it. Which one did she request? She emailed? Uh-oh. Has anyone checked the email in the last couple of weeks? Hold on. Oh, you know what, Marjorie? Just a tip to Marjorie and everybody else. Probably best to put a request in during a live show than anything else. It's the most direct, efficient way to do it. I mean, you know. Email's great, but yeah, we'll check right now. Or Marjorie, you could just call us back by the time they check the email. You could call me back and let me know what you're thinking. Oh, which one? A high carat weight? I know I have one that is my largest, Marjorie. I'll go get it. It's out here, I think. I've got my largest here today, and it's about 13, 14 carats. So shall we bring it out? Okay, and then we can work our way down if that's a little too high for her. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll bring it out. Let me show you something in the meantime that I can set down here while we go get that bracelet, and then we'll work backwards. But let's take a look at this yellow diamond ring up close on the wheel, and then we're going to show you right here. I'm going to go get that bracelet and see if that's the one she's looking for. And then here's a yellow diamond piece that's got a lot of what could be center stone pieces, but it's all put together. So 8719 is the item number. So my largest is 1275, Marjorie, so I'll start there. Actually, let's just show it now so she doesn't have to wait, and then she can give us some feedback if this is the one. So really quickly, because this is it's a one of a kind. So that usually a tennis bracelet I can make and make and make and make, and we just can create. This is obviously going to be a little bit of a challenge. It took us, well, we've been broadcasting for about 7, what is it, Tony? I have no idea. I've only been here 6 of the years, but I think they started about a year before I came. So about 7 years on the air. TVON is a network. This has been basically in the making all of that time, and no exaggeration. This is the largest tennis bracelet by far that we've ever brought to you. And why? 1275 may not sound like, you know, I mean, imagine this. You could have 100 carats in a bracelet if you wanted to. But when you're talking about a 7-inch tennis bracelet, which this is, and just looking at it from that distance away, I think it really makes the point of normally, I've got tennis bracelets that go all the way down to like 1.5 carats. So we've got a range, and that's good because everybody's got a different preference. But if you want the largest and the boldest that we've ever created, that took us essentially the history of the network to make. Why? Because all 25 diamonds that make up this true tennis bracelet style, they're each over 1/2 carat individually. We just brought you 1/2 carat studs. There were 2. They were 25 pointers. Think about this. This bracelet involves double that all the way through 7 inches of gold. By far the largest. We have one. It's also a 6 3/4 length. That's just how it ended up being when you've got all these different diamonds. Obviously, it's kind of the diameter of each diamond kind of dictates how long it's going to be created when you put them all together. Total's $1275. You can leave it in the white, which I recommend because, again, we're proud of our diamonds. We're proud of the fact that they are, you know, near colorless at a minimum. But you also have the option to get the yellow gold if you would like. So white or yellow on this one only. Let's take a look at it. They're 5mm stones. They're 51 points each. Remarkable. I mean, you could really, and they're VS still. So we will get to that yellow diamond ring, but Marjorie, what do you think of this? Let me show it here. I know this one doesn't like to sit on its own very well, but I'm going to attempt it here because we need you to see these stones face up. So I'll give it a lot of help here, but it's item number 5192. This is heavenly. I mean, it really is. 5192 is the number, 1275 in diamonds. Solid 14 karat white or yellow. Again, we're proud of our white diamonds here, so setting them in the white gold shows that off. But let's just look face up at these stones. 51 points each. And they keep going, and they keep going, and they keep going. 6 3/4 length. It is not going to be $79,999. Marjorie, you'll have to give us some feedback. This is the largest I have, but I know we have a 588. No, we have a 622. We have a 369. I mean, we can go further down, but that can't go up. This is the premium, the best, the literal largest. And by far, I'm talking all time. Here we go. And they're round brilliants. Look at how they're set. Big baskets, making sure they're, you know, set in this fortress of gold like we like. But almost like a little bezel. I mean, the diamonds look even bigger because it's almost like a bezel, almost. They are prong set, but they're resting on this basket. So you see there, wow, look at this. I am barely, you know what I want to do too is I leave it there. I'm going to come in even closer. Let's just keep coming in. I mean, we give you the most scrutinizing view of all of our diamonds. And I think this one's going to be, is that what she's looking for? She wants, okay, did you get her email? She wants the 622, or you're just preparing me? She's just like, well, if anybody wants to go smaller than 1275, we're ready. So we'll show the 622 after this that I mentioned, but this is not $79,999. And I've got one, and I'm a little amazed here. First, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, my apologies, first of all, because I only hear what I hear. So Maggie, and what did she say anything about what carat weight she's looking for? Which one? You got it. That's coming up next. If anybody would like this one, talk to me. Talk to me. I'd say it's about 1 in a million, wouldn't you? But you're telling me there's a chance if we get the price lower than $80,000. I'll just do this. $33,000, $32,999, or very close to that. Because if that's not holiday ready, if that's not a gift waiting to happen, I don't know what is. $32,999. But then there happens to be the 622, 7485 is next. So call me on this one. Also a look at it here from a distance away, just so you can see what I was essentially showing you from all the way across the room. There's how it looks. Oh, yes. Now, if you want to go a little bit smaller, but still huge, let me just drape that there for a minute, because I want to show you the comparison as well. While we still have the 1275, I'm going to bring out our next largest, which look at the difference here. So this is still a substantial size, no doubt about it, but we have the largest here, or let's go up close and show you 7485, which is just simply a smaller scaled version. And that's the 622. And we have an incredible value, but here we go. Since it's holiday time and we know you're going to need it by a certain day, this one always is better if I wrap it. Also, you can kind of see multiple stones together, so really admire the matching for what it is, because it's amazing how many bracelets I see out there. And I know it's not easy to match diamonds for, you know, color and clarity and shape and size and all that, but it's amazing how you can look at bracelets that cost a ton of money and they will all look different. And you're looking at one stone, it looks brown, and one stone looks yellow, and one stone looks gray. I mean, these are just perfect. And yet, here's what I have ready to ship, because this is hugely important, because the question is always, can I get it in time? And the answer is, if you need white gold, you can. All I have are 7-inch white gold ready to go. I don't have the yellow gold ready, so at this point, it would be a challenge. We could try. I don't know if I can make the guarantee that it would be there before basically in 9 days. So here's what we're going to do. White gold only ready to go. If you don't need it by a certain date, get the yellow or the rose. You can do that. But this is our 622 version, so you're getting a lot of great diamonds. Still, this is the largest besides the 1275, so this is where you go. If you just know 33,000 is not going to work, here's where you go. Still substantial, still large. We can go smaller, but I can't go larger except for the 1275, but that's 33,000. What if we started there for the 622? And believe it or not, if you think, oh, that's crazy. Well, not really. These are $12,000 carat diamonds in small sizes. Of course, these are not small individual sizes. You can lengthen it if you need to. Again, you'll have to talk to your operator on if we can guarantee that or not, if we lengthen it to a 7.5 or 8, but 7 inches is pretty average, so fits most. But truly, when you spend $12,000 a carat on VS diamonds, you would not be normally getting this individual size, but this size, 622, what's 6 times 12? I mean, we're talking about a lot of money here. Talking about easily, you could easily spend $100,000 on this bracelet. So 33,000, not a far cry for a 622 carat weight, but it's not going to be that. and this is probably our best value in tennis bracelets because even the 3 carats, they kind of stay at $1,000 a carat. I mean, my 369 is 3,700. That's $1,000 a carat, and that's good. This one's under $1,000 a carat, which means 6,220, not even what you pay. That's $1,000 a carat exactly. Nobody would expect to get VS diamonds of this size, especially when the smaller diamonds go for more. This is the way to go. It's not even $6,000 or $59.99. We have white gold guaranteed. The white gold 7-inch can go out tomorrow. It's with you in a couple of days. Take a look at it. It's not $59.99 or even $58.99. First callers, guess what? We have 2. Make them $58.88. A very special opportunity to get a tennis bracelet right there. And it looks amazing. I'm going to try it on for you. And then we have 2. So I have 2 available. So that's good news because you know they're not going to last. This is the time when stud earrings and tennis bracelets are the most in demand by far. So to have 2 available, ready to go in what everyone's favorite is, let's face it, the white gold's the way to go. In the white diamonds just to show off, because like I said, if you were trying to mask the body color of the diamonds, sure, put it in yellow gold so that you can hide that. But when you've got a really, really high-end quality like this is, keep it in the white gold. Did we help out? Did we help out? Right? It's sold. Oh, really? Which, the peridot? Oh, good. Thank you. Who got the peridot? Kelly got it? Thank you, Kelly. All right, so peridot from the beginning of the show gone. And then here is our tennis bracelet, $58.88. Let me know who's got the first one because I know we're verifying, and then we'll show it here on the wrist. Also, insert closure here as well. So insert closure for you. Let me show it here on the wrist for you so you get a really good idea of the size. That's going to have an insert closure, so it's going to be completely just diamonds, 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 diamonds. They just keep going. They keep going all the way around. That is spectacular. And no, that is not the 1275. That's the 622, but it gives you a really good size as it is. So you've got $58.88, under $1,000 a carat on the second largest tennis bracelet that we do. Here's your box closure. That's the one side. Here's the insert closure on the other side. So don't leave me, bracelet. Don't leave me. And that means they put the diamond, so when it's locked, you've got straight up diamonds all the way through. Then you have, those are the 2 figure 8s to keep it secure and locked on your wrist because you don't want that going anywhere. So that is our last call on our tennis bracelet. I certainly hope that helps out any of our tennis bracelet requesters, lovers, anybody who needs that holiday gift opportunity. There it is right there. So $58.88, huge value. Jess, did you get one or is that something else? Okay, so we have 2 left. All right, so I don't think we helped. And she wanted to go by what, Antonio? Remind me, was it Maggie? Maggie, okay. So Maggie, if you let us know too, if you want to go smaller, we can bring out the 369. I don't think it's as good a value. It's not as good a value because it's like 3,700. But you know, this is a good size, good way to get still substantial size diamonds, but a really good value. Yeah, $58.88. And then the 1275, if you'd like to inquire about that one, that also can be right out to you. 1275 is here as well. $32,999 for the 1275. Tanzanite pendant, I think, is still here. We're going to go back to that yellow diamond ring that was up here for a brief moment, but we had to move on to get to some requests. So we'll get back to that yellow diamond piece. Also, oh, what else? Oh, there's a 20-carat Tanzanite if you'd like to see it in a ring. And it has orange diamonds. Oh, and we have one more wheel. We have one more museum wheel before we go. 4 pieces on a wheel. And if you want a bezel set bangle, we have that too. But that's going to only have carat 70 in diamonds. Yes, and we got to show you an amethyst. Yay! We never see amethyst. We've got one, a good one too. So lots to get to in our last 40 minutes. Hope we can help everybody who needs a tennis bracelet. It's a good time to get one, that's for sure, when it's that kind of price. Do you have the first one then, Virginia? Okay, so one is gone, one is left that we can ship immediately. And they're getting white gold 7 inches. Oh, are they okay waiting? Okay, good. Joyce, I assume the white gold was just 7 inches that we have. Did you check that? Okay. So they're getting yellow, so we're gonna do our best. We're gonna try to get it to in time. We just can't make the guarantee, but you know, got to get real specific this time of year. Let's go to that yellow diamond piece that we have here, the yellow diamond ring. coming up. You saw a brief look at it. So we only have one left because remember, even though they got a yellow gold, we still have to transfer those diamonds over to the yellow gold. So that's why it takes a little bit of extra time. But it means we only have enough diamonds to make 2 bracelets. One is gone, one is left. So that's it. Then our final call, I'm going to show this yellow diamond ring. This is like all the colors of yellow diamonds, the different shades, the different tones. It's 87, 19, one last bracelet left. Here's the mixed colors of diamonds in a ring, all bezel set individually for the fancy colors, and then you have the white diamonds right around it. All the way. It's like a little, just a nice bead set border to kind of frame it, but it's a nice big ring, that's for sure. It's 8719. That'll be a carat 59. Yes. Oh, the tansy? Thank you so much. Hi, Stanley. Hi again. Thank you so much. Shopping all night long with us. I love it. Thank you. Appreciate you. Here we go with the yellow diamonds. First of all, yellow, orange. There's some green stones there as well. You've got a few that are more green tone as well. It's as is. So you've got yellow and white framing. Of course, the body of the ring is going to be the white gold. There's your finishing on the inside, which is really nicely done. And we're still waiting. We have one last tennis bracelet left. So one left at only 50. I still can't believe 58.88 for 622. Who got your bracelet? It was Maggie. Oh, good. Oh, wonderful. Our requester, thank you so much. Okay, so one left on the bracelet. Glad we got that for her. 1275 is here. Talk to us on that one. Let's go up front, and then we'll try this on for you. And it's not going to be $39.99 tonight. We are ready. I mean, so many different. There's almost like a little bit of a light blue-green there, too. Are you seeing this diamond here? It's like a blue-green. And same with over here off to the right. Do you see that? They're like blue-green stones. These are natural fancy diamonds. It's an entire collection on your hand at one time. Yes. See it again. Kelly wants to see it again. Kelly, did you apologize to her already that it's a size 4 and I don't wear a size 4, so that's why I put it on as a pinky ring? Earlier, if she missed it, this is not a pinky ring by any means, but sometimes we just have a weird size pop up. So you would think they know my ring size, but so we just had a size 4 here. So I don't know what size she got, but we're going to probably size that for her. So I'm just putting it on there because that's where it fits currently, but that's the peridot she picked up. Congrats on that one. That was a huge value on the 409. 42 points in diamonds, and just kind of imagine it over here or here or here because that's probably where you're wearing it. It's not really, it's too big, I think, for a pinky ring. So again, it's a smaller size right now, but we have no problem sizing that for you, and we will. So thank you, Kelly, again on that one. And then did she need to see it up close or just on the hand? Just on the hand. All right, so we're going to do that also for this yellow diamond ring. This combination of fancy colors all across, and got to make this better than $39.99 because it's been here for that price and it's still here. So we can't have that. We're not in the business of just, storing jewelry. This is about moving it to you guys. And that's really what this is right here. A fantastic look. Of course, this is also going to be smooth. You don't need to worry about prongs really. I mean, yes, these are beads set on the outside, but they're small enough to where that doesn't catch. Doesn't have any sharp anything to it. It's just going to be a smooth to the touch ring. So even though it's large, don't worry about it being high maintenance, okay? It's only going to be, blow it out, $18.88. First caller, that's it. As it is in that two-tone gold, $1,888, and it's yours. Huge value there. And that's going to be it. So first caller, one only. Good luck, good luck. And that's your entire, look at this collection. This is what's fun about looking at it. I think you could own this for months at a time, and every time you're going to see these new, different kinds of tones and looks to your diamonds there. That's what's so much fun about it. It's like a true collection. It's fun to have one single yellow diamond in a ring, but it's more fun to have all these different shades and, of course, different shapes. You have rounds and pear shapes all together there, and then they're almost puzzle pieced together in their bezels to give you that solid-ish look. But again, don't forget it's finished, so it's a big piece, but it's got all that comfort built into the inside, so you never need to worry about it being a large ring that's uncomfortable to wear. It's got that built in. Let's go to our amethyst. This is new today. Item number 9169, and just showing you that we don't just bring out the new in the first couple of hours, even the last hour all the way till the end. But check out, oh, this was not going to sit on its own, and I really wish it would, because this is so much fun to see this setting and this cut together. It just makes sense, doesn't it? This is called championship cutting, and I'm going to have to hold it up for you, and I will, because you got to see this stone. 9169 is the number. That's going to begin with, look at this, cut. So it still is an oval overall, but it's got these reds and these really beautiful purples and blues. I'm just cleaning it. So there it is, size-wise, 330. Diamond weight, 54 points. Yellow gold now can be any gold you want, but it looks like a laser light show is happening within that stone. It's still an oval, but we call it concave championship cutting. Concave comes from the way the table facets are. Do you see that? There's like the cutouts. If you look, see, normally that table facet, which is that top surface plateau facet, that would normally be oval as well. Do you see how it's got little notches, little cutouts? That's going to be your concave aspect. And then the championship aspect is what's done internally, which we'll try to show you here through the inside, but it's harder to see. That's the internal pavilion faceting that's allowing this to look like laser lights. And what's fascinating to me is with that beautiful saturated purple, red, blue combo that this Brazilian amethyst gives you, what that means is the concave cutting is right here, showing it off almost in alternating colors. Do you see how it's like every ray is a different color? From lighter pinks to a lighter purple to a more fuchsia to a blue to a purple. That's the magic. Still an oval, but dressed up. It's a 330. I'll tell you what, $29.99. Yeah, it's a fancy cut. Where else are you going to find this? It's the top saturated color, top source, but you're getting that fancy cutting with it. Here's what it looks like on, because if you think, oh, that's not going to show up when I have it on, that's because we're really up close. Oh, no, look at it. You're seeing it all day. There's that same vibrance, and it just doesn't even look like a regular gemstone. And it's not. It's that top quality amethyst we love. But look at all that, again, kind of sun ray, sun-dialed effect. We got to get rid of $3,000. We're in the last approaching 30 minutes here of our show for our Thursday, and I'm going to put it on the auction block. I just got to make sure you can stay with us here. Let's make this interesting. And therefore, we get to completely forego $29.99, give you a better value instead, make it a lot less, but we're relying on you to call. That's the big trick here. I want to keep everybody engaged. Let's keep everybody into the show here with this really cool new ring with the 54 points, any gold you want, of course. And this one's going to be $1,000 to start. Does not cover the mounting. So a big part of this is free if you bid $1,000, $25 increments only, and let's get to it. $1,000. A little late night auction for you. Late night, Thursday night. Oh yeah, that cutting is showing, it's just taking what we always talk about with this stone, and it's totally showing it off. You don't need to move it or see it in a different light. It shows you every time you see it, every time you look down at it, you see the flashes that fire from, it's like from the center on out, all the way through the sides. $1,000 to start, 60 seconds to get it started, and any gold you want. But again, I just like to help it out here, set it evenly so you can really see it. Also the bigger diamonds that are set, not just smaller diamonds, but look at how every like petal point, if you will. It's like if you think of it as a flower and you look at each section there, each scallop section like a petal, there's a bigger diamond set between or set within each and every one of them. That's beautiful too. And that matters. It's not just 54 points in diamonds. How do we get there? How do you achieve that? Bigger stones with the smaller. So together, all in one. So no open, 30 seconds left. Let's see if we got anybody thinking probably just too late for an auction, but I like to make it interesting, you know. And then we've got some beautiful diamond cascade. These are what I've always called the waterfall earrings. They're here as a last holiday call. And then any requests you have. If there's something we can recap, I've shown you everything we've got planned besides the museum wheel. So if there's anything we can recap for you or bring out from a vault and show you like we did the tennis bracelet or anything else, call me, we'll do it. It's last call on the show. We are down to literally 30 minutes and still waiting for an open on this one, but we've got one person verifying, so let's see if they are indeed on this ring. Otherwise, we'll move right along. Got a lot more to show you. There's the open at $1,000, so we do have it. It will sell now, and it's only $25 to get you in, so it's not too late, that's for sure. But we have $1,000, and I think that effect is really, really unique, isn't it? Just to see that, again, we don't see this anywhere else. This is a specialty cutting that's exclusive to us here. We work with some of the best gem cutters, and a lot of times ownership, you know, this is not a network that was founded based on the sole goal of being a network. It happened organically just from literally being a gemstone generational family who's been, what we're 6 generations in now. And again, this is about a love of gems and then the ability to have great, designers put together beautiful designs and work with incredible diamonds and put together, that's how this starts. But when you are a gem-rich history, you have your own rough, you have your own lapidaries, and that's how you make special cuts happen like this. They're not available to the masses. They're not something that you find just anywhere. They're not something that, even are explored in these big jewelry retailers. This is what makes shopping here so much fun, is you never know what you're going to see come out to play. It's always going to be unique, and there's always something new to discover. And this is at 1,000 and only one bidder. Let's give it 2 minutes and we'll send it on out. I'm going to show it on the hand one more time, and we've got our final clock now ticking down. 2 minutes to get it sold. Last chance, last call, but this is the look I love the most. It really shows you, it shows off what this cutting is all about. And we've got 1,000. It's going to somebody, but we've got 1:45 to still determine who is getting it, where it's going, and what gold color and size you need too, because that's all on us. So $1,000 looking for 1025 or more. 90 seconds now approaching. Last call on this one. What a great looking stone. Again, the fact that this is able to show off that fancy faceting from a distance away, from your kind of across the room perspective, tells you everything you need to know. Is that's why there's a huge payoff and a reason to get in on these really special cuts. Taking and the deeper the stone is, the richer the color, it's tougher to see flashes. We talk about this all the time with tanzanite. This shares the same 3 colors that tanzanite does. It's just we don't call amethyst trichroic because most of it isn't. Most amethysts you see, and probably, let's be real, own, most amethysts out there is just lavender. It's just a light purple. It's beautiful. It's a purple quartz. It's a great stone. It's a classic. It's a February birthstone, all of that. But most of the time, you don't have trichroism in an amethyst. That's something that we specialize in the world of tanzanite. This one, when you get that top saturation, it does. It's got blues, it's got reds, it's got purples, all of that happening. And this stone cut is showing that off so well. 30 seconds left, maybe going out at the open here. And how shocking would that be? We've got diamond earrings. I know the other day, I ended a show last week with some really gorgeous diamond drops, and we did a blowout price, so it really made a lot of people's diamond earring collection complete. We're going to do that again with a different style of drop diamond earring coming your way. 9 seconds left. It's going once. It's going twice. It looks like it's going to be going at $1,000. Big congratulations there. That is gone. Enjoy. Let's get to these, what I call the waterfall earrings, and we'll go up close and show them to you right now. This is the most beautiful kind of articulated, you see there how it's got that movement. This is an articulated cascading diamond style that really does look kind of like Winter Wonderland on your ears, because it looks like an icicle drop in diamonds that have this great little bit of movement, a little bit of, again, kind of this slinky kind of style to them. It's item number 396. They have been icons here in our collection, and we are so proud to bring them to you because white, yellow, rose, it's up to you. I love them in the white because kind of the concept, and when you see them from a distance, you're going to see what I mean, but really important to notice that every round brilliant diamond is a different size, and they're all in a way scattered, but drops. So it's kind of like there's an organized way that they kind of drop and then taper down from the ear down a little bit lower in length. And we love to see it. It's 1.25 inches, but the way they taper, they don't have to be that really long earring. It's not something you have to worry about. Is that going to be too long? Even if you're not usually a drop earring wearer, this is going to work for you. But it also has this lovely look that somehow when you see these from a distance, right now you're seeing every little intricate way that they're set. And it still might be puzzling to figure it out because of the way they almost look like they're a constellation design, or, almost like connected but not really, kind of connected but free floating. When they're on, and you see them from a distance, it's even more of a wow, because it's really unimaginable how you just don't see this a lot in diamond earrings. It's a very labor-intense kind of design to do. They look fantastic. It's going to be a post and butterfly back. There's, like I said, white or yellow or rose, but we have got a huge value, and they're unique. They really, really are. They're super unique. That's going to be a gorgeous style where you can see here how they're going to just go a little bit wider to a little bit more narrow. This is where you get a little backdrop to them, and you see how it's almost like, again, that kind of zigzag puzzled kind of look where it's just really pretty. And there's that 1.25 inch drop that you have. Post and butterfly back, and the post is going to be still not the very, very, very top. So you still have a little, you know, diamond coverage over the ear piercing itself, but they are so fabulous at, wow, these have gone up. Well, no surprise. Bigger diamonds do that. I'm not going to make these $24.99. Let's get you back down to earth here. Even though this is a bit of a, I don't know, it feels a little bit celestial to me. A little bit like stars and constellations and, you know, icicles. And it feels like there's an organic kind of nature feel here. But it's so pretty on. I don't have a backing, but I don't think it's going to matter. They still look amazing, don't they? You can see here what I mean by that drop and how they are starting a little wider, then they taper down. They kind of come from that, you know, that point of a little larger width and kind of a cluster style, and then they're cascading down to one narrow drop there, and you still see how they move. I mean, even when I'm relatively still, they're still giving you a little bit of movement. And again, I don't even have a backing on them. They're just kind of in the ear hanging out. They're not even $24.99. This is really a big value. We've loved these earrings for a while. It's time to move them. Every single pair that we've got is right here ready to go, and that looks like mostly white. So if you're a yellow gold lover or rose gold lover, I would definitely dial quickly, but they're so not going to be $2,000. Take another look close up. I just want you to see that drop and how they cascade. It really does look like somehow these diamonds are staying aligned without the help of gold behind them. It's really an incredible look. They're not $19.99. We're going lower than that. There's a new price that we're supposed to adhere to here at $2,500. And I'm going to go backwards. Let's give you a bigger value right now. They're going to be $999. That's it. End of the show special. 20-some minutes left. Got to make sure they go. You know my belief in having a stud and a hoop and a drop. And this could qualify as the perfect drop right here. Could very well be that just something different. Sometimes we just see a drop as like a little stiletto style, which this would still qualify given the fact that they are that long, kind of linear look. But $9.99 to get 84 points, and it's not just about teeny tiny little accent stones. It's about all individual, bigger and smaller, and all of that. That's what's really important here. So $9.99 and you get them. And there is, again, there's a big trend towards anything that has to do with the sky, the sun, the stars, the celestial, the moons, the everything else, right? And that's happening, and it's still happening, and it's going strong. I see that more and more in designers now. It's like it's taking off. It really is. So you've got all that happening in that earring right there at $9.99. Huge value. Take advantage of it. We got 60 seconds. Already 2 pairs gone. What are they getting? Are they getting white? Because I'll let you know when the quantity we have made up is already gone. It's not yet, but we've got a couple gone already. So when they go, when they're gone, they're gone. That's kind of the thing here. And remember, there's right above that was price. Actually, to be correct, it's like a future price. That's the will be price, really, because that's what I was supposed to do tonight. We're just not doing that because we wanted to gift you a value beyond what they should be. I get it. We all get it. Diamonds, gold, yada, yada. We know it's gone up. We know it should be more. This is where we're just holiday gifting for you guys. We got our own holiday gift specials here, and you got a pair too. So we've got a white gold going out. That's important. Take the white gold because then the gold disappears. If you want that look like they're floating and the whole thing when you saw them on the ear, that's why you get the white gold. Then you don't see the metal. It just looks like diamonds and more diamonds and more diamonds. It's a really pretty piece. It's like I said, you can walk in every jewelry store in America and beyond. You can go to Europe. They do some beautiful things. I mean, right? Europeans, they know how to do jewelry, right? There's a lot of great French designers, a lot of great Italian designers, and on and on and on. We got another white gold going out. So the quantity I have in white gold almost gone because we want to let you know when that is because, you know, if you want them in time, you need them on a certain time limit. This is going to be where you need to get on the phone lines right now. So $9.99 on those. Congratulations. We'll give them 60 seconds, Tone, and then we're moving on. How about we get to the museum wheel because I got a really good collection of 4 pieces that are just, they've reached their time limit. They've just had their day. They're ready to go, and it's my job to make sure they get a home. So we're going to do that. 4 incredible museum pieces. FYI, 20 karat tanzanite with orange diamonds. That's been brought down to a new low. These are super popular. Just the other day, we had that, remember that lacy drop style that we did? It was a vintage antique kind of look as well. And that is going to be, this is kind of like the take on that, but this has a lot more diamond weight. Those, if I'm remembering correctly, had about a half carat, 40, 50 points. This is obviously giving you 84 points, but done in such a really unique way. And like I was saying, you can go in a lot of jewelry stores and not see anything like this. And we're going, I mean, do you see what I did? I used the old item number so we could get away with this price because I did not want to ask $24.99 today. I couldn't do that. Couldn't ask that. Holiday time, we are gifting some miracle prices, and that's how we do it. So an earring, no issue with sizing as well. We got another pair. Are you getting white gold too, Antonio? You got the white gold as well? All right, so another white gold. That's the popular one. You guys are heeding my advice. And thank you, because I will not steer you wrong. It's always my mission. I never want to steer you wrong, ever. And sometimes there's a strong, strong preference that I think you'll be really, really happy with. And in this one, I think it's a white gold, no doubt. So that is $9.99. Huge value, major. I mean, that's will be $24.99 the next time you see them on the air. So it's really, really important to take advantage of those right now. Okay, so coming up, we got a wheel. It's a museum wheel. It's really good, but I have to warn you, they're all one of a kinds, and there's even a tanzanite. So out of all the tanzanites that we've seen already that have gone out, not too late to get one yet. We're going to start with Mandarin. Wow. Tony, I was really expecting to hear a cat call on that. I paused for your reaction, and I didn't get it. I just think, and I wish I could. And if I could, I'd be doing it all the time. It's probably good that I can't whistle and cat call and do all that, because it would get on everybody's nerves, because I'd be doing it all the time. Like every piece of jewelry I bring out. Oh, look at that. You know what I mean? It's probably best. It's probably best. But take a look at this. That's the big tanzanite. Then we've got the mandarin. Hold on, there are two more coming up. Do you see? So far, we just had earrings that were 1.25 inches. I've had to zoom the camera back just for two pieces. But wait, we're going even larger. Hold on, we got to move this back. Emerald coming up. There's the emerald. Okay, never mind, I like this one in front. Sorry, sometimes I can't decide. Arranging is important to me. And then we have the diamond band. Think of a cigar band, but completely solid, side to side diamonds. And really impressive ones at that. So, hello, museum. Welcome. The museum stayed open late on this Thursday night, really late for everybody to indulge and enjoy. I was just getting a little water spot off that tanzanite. That's our big, big stone. It's still not gone. I have to work on that. Then we've got this big, big, it's a cigar band, but lined with pink diamonds and white diamonds, every single one of those, every diamond in it. Forget about just the center stones, if you will. The side diamonds that are natural pinks, they're huge too. And then you've got the big emerald. So hold on, got to work on this. Got to polish this up somehow and help everybody. But this is going to be one of those moments that if you know these rings, well, it's going to be easy to recognize the value. If you're not yet familiar with any of these pieces, it's time to just jump on the phone lines the second you see something you love. They're all one of a kind. And we do have an as is. There's going to be, this looks clean now. Okay, good. All right. So I've done my gemstone and jewelry cleaning for the evening tonight. More than enough. More than enough of the cleaning of the gems. But this is the tanzanite. We'll start there. That's an 8 karat 10. So that's our 810. But then you also have mandarin garnet, huge one here, great setting. This is like that bigger bridge. And this is the take, if you remember the round tanzanite we had on the wheel, this is a slightly larger scale to that bridge, because this one's gonna bring you, it's a karat 28, but they actually expand the outside edges to accommodate this huge 8 karat 36. So far, 810 center, 836 mandarin. Then we go over here. This one does stay as is in the rose and the white gold. That's gonna be, how about this for a big diamond weight? A karat 62 on the square, well, they call them squares. They're different types of baguettes. Some are more rectangular, some are square. So all these specialty cut white diamonds, that's a karat 62. Then you get another karat 36 in the pink diamonds. Huge. Okay, so I was raving about my earrings earlier. You know, my Lynx earrings with the pink diamonds that had a karat 06. Who knew we had a ring that topped it? It's not our own, it's a designer piece. That's why it stays as it is. But think about this, all together, you're getting in that one ring, and that stays as is, almost 3 carats in diamonds. That's $298 in diamond weight right here. $298. And then we go to the emerald. And we already have callers on the line, no surprise, because you know if they're on a must go, you know what that means. It translates literally. We have got to take them down to that price that just assures they go out. That's a 180 emerald. It's a 180. What did I see today? I saw something on TV. I saw Ethiopian emerald. It was tiny. It was less than a carat. I kid you not, it was on sale for $7,000. Ethiopian emerald, $7,000 on a very big jewelry retailer. It's the largest in the country. So, and they're on TV too. And I was watching a friend of mine. She was on there and I was like, oh, it's just, rah-rah, shish kebab, supporting. But emerald, tiny, less than a carat, and $7,000? Really small. Here's a carat 80 Colombian emerald. It's not $7,000. It could be. I mean, technically it would be more, right? That was a carat stone. We've got a 180 and then big VS diamonds around it in 14 karat gold. Also, the only one that has to stay as is the pink and the white diamond. That's the only one that has to stay the way it is. Everything else you can change. Everything else is our own. We can change them for you. That means the 810. That means the 836 mandarin. That means the 180 emerald. They can be done in any gold you want, but they're going to go. Take a look. They're not going to be $79.99. This is really going to be quick. One onlys. Every one of them. Remember when we had the 3 and the 4 carat tanzanites? We're going double that size here, 810. Classic mounting still though, just trails it with diamonds. Remember you're getting the 298 right over here. Then you've got the big, I love that mandarin. That mandarin, let me pop it up so you can really see it. Which one do we like? So far? All right, so we have somebody on the tansy and the mandarin so far. And the big diamond ring with almost 3 carats and so much gold. I mean, look at this. For a size reference, let's start there. Let's start with the big cigar band right there. Again, easy to wear, smooth, nothing is sharp, nothing hurts, there's no real prong except for the micro prongs that are holding these big pink diamonds on the edges. Look at that. That tells you, look at that side profile. So a smooth way to wear a big ring. Okay, so $79.99? Nope. Which one do we like, you guys? Antonio, which one are you thinking about? Favorites? All right, do we have a favorite? Let me just make sure everyone's understanding because we only have, I don't know where the time's gone. We have 12 minutes. Oh no, 12 minutes left. Just to be clear, this is the lowest price they can be. It's as low as they can go. This is it. Last call, as low as they can go. How low can I go? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. It's not going to, I waited too long to show this to you, but hey, little surprise at the end, little grand finale, maybe a little save the best for last. We did it. 810, 836. I mean, take the Colombian emerald. I mean, one of each, right? We could do that. The way I'm going to take these in price individually, you could get everything on the wheel and probably still pay less than one of them should have been. I mean, look at these list prices. Every single one of them has over an $18,000 list. Actually, one of them, the tansy, goes to $24,000 list price. It's not retail, our list. Not retail, not out there in the big bad world. We're talking here in our little TVON bubble. It's not 79. We could go half of that, cut into the chase, $4,000, not going to be. They're not even $39.99 for anything up here. These are as high-end as pieces get. You've got incredibly valuable mountings. Forget about the center. I mean, the mountings are just as relevant as the center stones alone, and that's telling you something. And we're going to take a look because they're not even $39.99. Oh no, they're going to be even lower than that. Already somebody thinking about the mandarin? Yes, let's try that on. That's the 836, bright as can be. Look at that, gorgeous. That's a big neon stone right there. Look at that bridge. Carat, what was this? Carat 28 in diamonds? Yes. Carat 28, it's not going to be $39.99. You tell me which one you adore. Get yourself something special because when you save this kind of money, they can't stick around. That's must go. They're not even 39, 38, 37, 36, 35. I think that would do it. Knowing what we all know about fine jewelry, I think we know that $3,500 is going to get any one of them gone. But they're not. They're not 34. They're not 33. They're not even 32. $31.99, not even. We've got to get them a home. That's what must go means. Highest end we can do here and tons of gold and workmanship and diamond weight, and we're going to blow them out for less than $3,000. This is such a big deal right now. We'll make them $29.99, any one you want. And if we do have last minute requests, you got to get them in now because we have 9.5 minutes left in the show. And then we do it again tomorrow night. Oh, tomorrow night's the club. The club. We blow it up on the club on our fabulous Friday. So that's our next show. But this is still, we've got 10 minutes to make miracles happen. I don't know if this is must go or is it more of a museum miracle wheel. $29.99 for anything you want up there. Let me know which one you want. The big, big, big diamond, like, is it a dome? Is it a cigar band? The truth is there's a little bit of open work behind all the bezels, but take a look at this. This is what's happening. There is still, are those flowers on the inside? Hello, Undergallery, look at that. So even though there's these open cutout designs, you're still getting that undergallery throughout so that you don't need to worry about, oh, that's a big ring with a lot of gold and that's gonna be, you know, if I wear that all day or every day, it's gonna be uncomfortable. Not at all. And look at that, you're still seeing all this negative space between these bigger diamonds, but yet it's still made the right way with all that gold on the inside. So it's really fabulous, and it's only $29.99 if you want anything up there. We'll give it a final 60. I know we're verifying on the Mandarin, that may be gone. We still have diamond earrings going out the door as well. And anything else you want to see, if there's, I'm looking to see if there's really anything to recap. There's hardly anything to recap here. Could it be? Oh, wait, we've got, wait a minute, one tanzanite, hold on, one tanzanite, and the tanzanite earrings. That's it. We've got one pear shape that we showed you prior to the wheel. I gotta show that. And then we've got also the, oh, and the big tennis bracelet, the 1275 diamond tennis bracelet for $33,000, largest tennis bracelet we have. That's here as well. So our last call for any recaps, requests, anything at all, let me know. I think we've got, okay, so the mandarin garnet may be gone. We've got, again, the earrings. I'll just do a quick little recap. I want to show you this ring. So pear shape, tanzanite, there's an 810. You might have missed this. It was probably the first like 30 minutes. Let's do this again. I think it was before a lot of people were joining us on a Thursday. Look at this. We got a quick pear shape here to bring in if you want something a little bit smaller, but not insignificant, because look at the diamond mounting. This is again a bridge. So once again, remember when we had the round of the bridge, and I think that's gone, but take a look at this. Red like crazy, pear-shaped stone. Look at that stone. And that's not even directly face up to the camera yet. I will do that. But look at how beautiful this pear shape is. It's 1863. Is the number. I saw that. And here we go. No, it's not me. Okay, good. All right, so $398. Remember when we did that wheel earlier? We had like 3.5, 3, some, you know, we had all those threes. Well, we did not have a pear shape on that wheel. This one is reds galore, and if they show reds on TV, you know it's even going to be better in person. That's a $398 with 89 points in diamonds in that triple row bridge. That means triple row underneath, 2 rows, 1 top, 1 bottom. This is what I love maybe the most about this particular bridge is this profile view. Let me show this to you because this is important, and look, it's even going to sit for me. Look at how really cool that is. The V shape that you have in the diamonds on the side, all of that. This side's going to be more just, again, about the point, so you still see it elevated, kind of look in, and that's a show right there where you can see the saturation from the sides. This is not just a stone that looks good from the top. It's got all that saturation from every single angle, but then look at this. And now to show you the inside too, because that's all finished there. So it's going to be nice and comfortable and all the things you want. And that's another angle at seeing how really gorgeous that saturation is on this blue wing. But it's only going to be, you know what, we're just going to do what we did on the wheel. Let's make it $1,699. We still have to get the round tanzanite earrings, which are the big ones, the big, big, bold ones. We're going to bring those out too. That's pretty much what I have left from the show, okay? 3 hours of broadcasting, lots of one-of-a-kinds here, but the values have been right on, so they're mostly gone. So we're just going to recap what we have. That's one of them. Let me try this on so you see what it looks like with that pear shape. This is a really, really good piece, just making sure it's right, propped up center for you. Great bridge mounting. Again, tanzanite. Great. We would never put a stone, really, if it doesn't have enough durability, we would not put it in a bridge, right? So you've got a 7, 7.5 on the Mohs scale, you're good there, but it sets up high, and then you get all those diamonds running underneath. You can see from every angle, and then there's the point, but there's that great chevron and that detail of diamonds there as well. So you get something to look at from the sides as well. I love when designers do that. Show you every angle, give you some beauty from all the different sides, because these are 3-dimensional pieces. We want them to look good from every angle. So that is a one only at $16.99. Then let's show the big, big, big earrings one last time, because they have managed somehow stick around just for a few minutes and we're going to show them one more time because these rounds have to go. They're so amazing. They're really important rounds and they go with so many of the pieces we've had that have already gone tonight. So I just want to make sure if you're thinking about them, let's do it so you can get you a great value. But this is the round earring. And once again, this beautiful style that has all the bigger diamonds from marquise cuts to pear shapes as well that are set around them and really purposely done so that it's not just a halo going all the way around. That's more traditional. This is about having that really special look where they are matched. They are rounds, almost 10 carats total weight, bigger diamonds individually around each edge or each side, like halfway around. And then you've got that way you can wear them. Like I said, you can always wear them flared out. That's really, I think, the designer's intention here. Or you can have them almost look like earring jackets we brought where the diamonds are at the baseline of the lobe, so kind of like right framing the edge of the lobe. I think you'll just know. You can play with them when you get them at home and see what you like better or just change it up by the day. But there's one pair there in white gold only, post and butterfly back, 6613, 983, almost 5 carats in each stone, 70 points in diamonds. 7 lucky stones per earring. And we've got one pair, and someone's going to have to explain to me how these even made it this long, but maybe it was just a timing issue where now is the meant to be moment for one caller who loves them because they're going to go. They can't stay here. They're too good. They can't stay here. We know that. They are not going to be $79.99. Where these started, they were $15,000 once upon a time. But in this fairy tale, we're making you a better price, so we don't have to ask $15,000. Can you imagine what a value that'd be? If you had an advertisement with a fine, like high-end jeweler, and they had that pair of earrings, even if they were regular Block C tanzanites, which is all you're getting anywhere else, if they had regular tanzanite and they said $15,000 for 10 carats, nearly, can you imagine the line around the block waiting, people just begging to get those earrings? We're not even doing $79.99. Love that. Basically half. We're going to do better. And this is one of those values where if there's a jeweler out there, somebody would take these just to make 2 incredible rings, right? You could do that. And think of what each ring would be individually with a nearly 5 carat, with those bigger diamonds. I mean, just something to think about here because sometimes I think that's how we have to break down value. To really take it in and understand it, think about it from that perspective of what did it take to make it, to put it together, how we get there. To get $79.99, skip it. Bottom line, blow them out, not 8, not 7, not 6, not 5. They're not even $49.99. We're making this really easy. $39.99. How that breaks down and makes any sense, even in our world of crazy good values on the literal best tanzanite that has ever come out of that one mine. And there's all kinds of talk right now, and I don't talk about stuff in the news with gems unless I have confirmed it because those are my journalistic roots. That's just, you know, someone who's educated in journalism. I'm very careful about facts versus what you hear. You know, hearsay is one thing, and in the business, a lot of people talk. There's a lot of talk about the tanzanite mine right now and what's happening, and I have not been able to 100% verify any of it, but, you know, that could, once I do, if there's any news to share, I'll let you know, of course, but I just got to tell you, there's a lot of talk about, is there really anything happening? We know there was projected to be about 20 years left of mining, but that's just a projection. That's just a best guess. That's just a hypothesis. But we talk about, you know, there's always been struggles, and for years past, recent years, we've seen the mine close, we've seen the government take over, we've seen Tanzania want to flex their autonomous muscle and say, we're going to do it all ourselves, and that kind of backfired. But, you know, there's been a lot of, you know, different kinds of things happening in Tanzania, and you can understand when there's an in-demand stone with only one source in the world, that's going to happen. But there's a lot of talk about what's really left. What's really operational? How much is really coming out of that mine for the foreseeable future? And it may be very, very little. So, you know, if there's an announcement to bring, goodness, are we at 47 seconds left? I guess so. Thank you for being with us. Call us. I know we're verifying on these right now, so we'll see who's got them. But anything else we can help you with, you know we're here. A couple minutes after we go off the air, same phone number. So call us. Don't forget to join us tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Shall we do it again? Shall we do it again? 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you guys then. We call it Club TVON. And if you don't get us on TV, on Direct or Dish, you can go online, tvon.com, Facebook, YouTube, however. You know how to find us. So we'll be live streaming there as always. Thanks so much for being with us on this Thursday. Thanks for watching. Thanks for shopping. Appreciate you being with us. As always, we'll see you right back here, same time tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Pacific time. See you then. It's Big Club TV on. You don't want to miss it ever. So even if you go online, do it. Make sure you're with us. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.